Welcome back, everybody. Here we go again. Made another sub today on stream. We're up to 470. Yeah. Another 30 to go. Well, 40 to go before I'll reply. But yeah. More than happy with that. Oh, I'm in. We'll make this crate another, because it's a big crate. We'll make this another large storage box green. We'll probably make it another weapons crate. Yeah. Okay. So on that group that you said you could, that I shouldn't join, well, didn't say, you were like, fuck joining that from my school year, yeah, that I mentioned yesterday. So I joined it last night, and we were all just chatting about school basically, and what we got up to in the 80s, and I was really quiet at school. Everyone, I was really like shy, quiet, wouldn't get involved, wouldn't get up to any trouble. But of course, that's how they all saw me. In the background, I was a fucking nightmare. Just never got caught. And I'm like, so I'm Chris. I haven't seen you lot for years, sort of thing. You'll remember me as that shy, quiet type that didn't say boo to a goose. But how many of you had a school dinner pass that you bought from me or one of my associates for £1? And they're all like, they came from you. I'm like, yep. Deputy Headmaster's office one day, knocked on the door, opened it, he wasn't there, and on his desk was 100 school dinner passes that were signed. I had the fucking lot, which I sold them to you lot. Yeah. And then someone else, and then my parents made me wear a blazer to school. No one else did. A couple of people did, but no one. It was part of the uniform. My parents were like, you must wear it. And I hated it because I felt so out of place. Until I worked out that in the dinner queue, I could put like a pasty, a sausage roll, some stuff inside and just pay for the chips. Yeah, yeah. So I mentioned that, and one of the guys that's now a lawyer went, fuck, I did the same. Yeah. I thought it was only me. I was like, yeah, once I worked out that I could get away half of my dinner and not have to pay for it. Yeah, because the other part of my dinner money, 10 cigarettes in those days was 70p. A portion of chips was 30p, so to get £1 for lunch from my parents, I'd put like sausage rolls and pasties inside my blazer and buy a portion of chips and then go downtown and buy 10 cigarettes. Yeah. And then me and another guy used to share the cigarettes out. Yeah. 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 A cigarette. Yeah. £3. No, more than that. No, more than that. 20 cigarettes. So 20 cigarettes times a pound would be 20 quid, a tenner. Minus your £3 you paid, so you turn £7 profit. Yeah. So I did that. And then the other stuff I did, I'll mention to you off stream. Yeah. But my best money-making idea will be mentioned to you off stream. And I made good money at it for my final 2 years at school. And then I sold the business on to somebody 2 years below me when I left. But I can't mention that on stream. Yeah. Probably, I can't mention it due to the amount of wokeness we have now in the world. So, wouldn't be seen as politically correct. Yeah. But yeah, I made good money at school. My parents were quite poor. I think I said before, I grew up in a posh area, but they didn't have very much money. So I didn't get pocket money because they couldn't afford to give me pocket money. So any money I had, and there was no work in the village apart from shooting rabbits and selling them to butchers, which I did. So money I had to make my own way. But it taught me to think on my feet. Of the little nightmare. And they were all talking through like various people from our year that died, and I had it always is, and we're in our 52s now, yeah, and we left school at 16, so people will have died, yeah. But I had no idea. The girl at school that I had my first real crush, she died at 28. I had no idea. So that was a shock, if that makes sense, because for years I'd wondered what she'd got up to. Yeah. It's sad, because... no, it's sad that she shouldn't have died at 28, you know. But I'd spent the whole time through school just looking at her going, if only. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was... Seriously. And what's weird is looking at her photo from then... I see elements of her in every girlfriend I've had since. Weird. Yeah, that makes sense. She was a blonde. She was skinny. Yeah. But I see. But the facial features, it's weird. Very weird. Like I was like, yeah, okay, I get it now. Yeah. 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 I didn't know her everything after school. I never saw her again. Yeah. Yeah. It's what it is, you know. I remember on our last day of school, the headmaster took the whole year and he said, right then, he said, you lot need to be aware there's 100 of you leaving school. He said, within 10 years, at least 20% of you would have probably passed away. He said, it's a hard lesson to learn. But the minute you leave school, you're all going separate directions and it's harder to control your destiny. Which was wise words. Yeah. It was a different world back then, though, wasn't it? It was people told the truth probably more. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really friends with anyone from that era. Yeah. 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 I'm quite glad that this group are... most of them live about 30 miles from me, and they meet up once a month for a drink, so I'm more than happy that I can't get there. If that makes sense. I don't have to play that part of that game. I've got no interest in driving there, parking up and drinking soft drinks all night and talking about the old days. That's not me at all. But I'll happily chat on Facebook with them and in Facebook Messenger and just have these conversations back and forth. Because that doesn't matter. Yeah. No. No, I'm fine to chat to them all. It's nice to see what people are doing and how well they've all done compared to me. But I think they probably see that I'm doing well compared to them, yeah? You know, some of them are on their third marriage and between all 3 marriages have 12 kids now, yeah? Whereas I've never married and don't have any kids, and actually my life's probably easier. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I get to do whatever I want to do. Be a geek, but it's my choice to be. Yeah. Yeah, so... No, it's good. That was an experience. I think if they had... Yeah, I think if they had an official reunion, I'd probably go along and say hello, if that makes sense. Because it would be quite funny to go and see everybody. Especially because I'm nowhere near the same person they remember. I'm far more... I've probably dated most of their daughters over the years. Yeah. No, I wouldn't go that far, but you know what I mean? It's when they're like, this is a picture of me and my daughters. I'm like, I'm sure I've been clubbing with her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 So a lot of them were having kids at sort of 16 to 18. Yeah. One of my best friends had a child at 13. But she's a bloody good mother. Yeah. And especially down here where that sort of thing didn't happen. If that makes sense. And because it didn't happen, it was probably harder because there was nobody. It wasn't like the school would have ever had that happen. And it was scandal. Yeah. Yeah, we got another weapon. Oh, you'll like this weapon case better because it actually has slots for weapons inside it as well. It's got 500 storage slots and then 10 weapon slots actually as well. So we can, yeah. Yeah. We can get them out of every other thing if we need to. Makes life easier, doesn't it? Good. Waste some. I'm going to move this safe. It's too janky where it is. Because it's glitched inside the shelving unit. And it can't quite see it properly. Where I think if I just move it a little bit of a distance, it'll be fine. somewhere in this pile of stuff. There it is. I need to remove the code lock. Welcome back, John. That done. John says hi, fire. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, mate. Yeah, no problem. Exactly, John. And then I can get on doing other things. So obviously I will need to format the server, and then after Tuesday get it ready. But it means I can test a couple of things Monday night that I need to test without doing anything major. Tomorrow daytime I'm going to be working on other stuff off stream. That'll be DayZ editor stuff. So I need to start building stuff for the server, but I can't test that until I've got access to the map. Did you like the video I put up? Did that look like it might be fun? Good. That's good. Where needs repairing, I think is the answer to that. And it's not a trailer for the new server. That's certainly not my trailer. That's just a trailer giving you an idea of what the map's going to look like. Take MVGs off, don't I? Because I don't want to be carrying MVGs into normal world. Sorry, English is my second language. Okay, mate. I know what you mean. Come on. Give me a better angle. So what I'm looking for is there any zombies spawning? Because if there were zombies down here, that wouldn't be for me. So I'm looking for zombie spawn. Because that will give me an idea if there's anyone around. Before I go out and search. We need to search for nails. So I need to... What we need to do is finish off blocking that. Build another wall here. And a door here. And then we need to put a window on here. To make it safer. And then upstairs then is pretty secure. And then we can... Then, once that's done, then a wall over here. And all the way along here. Here. And here. So when players come in... No, this lot will be moved. But when players come in, they'll be forced to come up here. Down here. Down here. Before they can get into the base. Or the base that matters. So it's all about forcing players into kill zones, basically. Yeah, that's sort of what we're planning to do. Hi, Cookie. Yeah, back on down bad, mate. The never-ending quest getting nails. It never stops. Do some nail hunting. I haven't got loot on me that matters. No. We've been clearing keycard rooms all day, basically. Jeez. Come on, give me a box of nails, you stupid game. That's all right, mate. It's not your fault. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. That's all right. Not a problem. It's all right. It doesn't bother me. I've never been that person. Yeah. I'm the most laid-back team leader you'll ever have in DayZ. Oh, I'm an English leader. You don't need to vote for me. Yeah. Yeah. What's all this voting rubbish? You've been sold a lie, young Scotsman. Yeah. No. John, I didn't have pizza. I had some chocolate brownies and I caught up with some stuff I needed to do. Today's not going to be an evening meal day. DayZ is one. As it sometimes does. You do realise what I'm about to do, don't you? If you're there. Yeah, I'm about to try an eco raid. I'm above the apartment that's got a base in it. If it goes wrong, I'm going to die. You do realise that? No, I can't. I was going to try and drop onto the window ledge so I could open the window and then drop inside, throw all their loot out, and then jump down to commit suicide. Yeah. I thought it was quite a good idea. Yeah, you want to practice? I need to practice that on Goblin Z though, don't I? In a more of a closed environment. Okay, no problem. Yeah, it's possible. It's harder when there's a door and there's already a window on it. That's all right. We need one lot of explosives to get into their place. We're not that far off having them. Welcome back. I'm nail hunting. Yeah, you choose. Yeah, I moved it away from the one that we couldn't find. There's no point in hitting that again, is there? Yeah. If we're there and we hear an alarm go off, we can follow it to try and work out where we've got to go. Yeah, it's near the bottom. I think because Cookie and I obviously play a lot of other places, yeah, Aftermath, where you don't need to worry about knowing it. So that eliminated needing all those extra channels. Whereas here I just choose a different random word that I make up with random letters, as you've worked out now, on every wipe. So we used to always go for the same number, but everyone knew my number, so wasn't worth it. That place, yeah, but we have keys, which will give us weapons and a little bit of other shit. You're on the map as Area 22 somewhere. Well, let me come home, grab some food and water before we go out on the ground. Repair my footwear, or swap them for a pair that don't need repairing, yeah? And then we'll push, we'll find Area 22 and push that. Yeah. I don't have a lot of luck here for nails. I have more luck in the village up the road. Yeah, we've run to the other end of the map. Well, we have to run there at some point. Yeah. Because as much as you look at me and still shake your head in wonder, we don't do cars in Goblin World. And I know you can't work out why. Yeah. We have another key. Yeah, I got one off a zombie. he ran up to me and he said, "Can I give you this key?" And then he just died in front of me. Yeah. Doesn't seem a lot of point now. He's already dead. Poor guy. So, if you ask BI, they're not zombies, they're infected, and one day the cure might be found. We're the ones that can't be... Yeah. It does worry me, though, that the military are immune until they crash. That rather breaks their own law, doesn't it? Yeah, there is that. I can't believe there's no one else apart from that apartment living in this town. You know what I mean? This town's normally pretty occupied. The sort of place where you expect to be falling out with people daily, isn't it? Go on, give me a power box of nails, you stupid game. Come on. Okay, I won't call you a stupid game again. Give me a box of nails, you lovely game. I'll sort out, probably tomorrow morning, I'll jump on and do a loot sort. So I need to move some shit around, if that makes sense. I'm coming up to Deuce. Not there. There. Present for you. Thought I had a present for you. One second, I've got a present for you somewhere. Yeah, present for you. Yeah. I got a key for... Oh, the crates at the industrial that we couldn't find before. No. Yeah, I'm always happy to run power plant. The trouble is we're going to find weapons that we've got no space to put to very soon. Yeah. So, but we bring the weapons home. No, we need to bring the weapons home because we need to stick the weapons into the crate to extend how long the base stays alive and just take the mags off. Yeah, so the weapons can get recycled, mags get... Yeah? That makes the most sense. So I'll drop one of my weapons off here, if that makes sense, because I need to clear as many slots possible for down there, don't I? Actually, I'll take them both. It's only a fucking SKS. Drop that off. Keep that can of drink on me for emergencies. Drunk now en route, but that's fine. Yeah, I need to sort loot in the morning. What I'll do is I'll move... Oh, I can't move that locker because we know it can't be moved. But I'll... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll do some looting. Not looting, I'll do some moving if that... So... Try and space things out a little bit. Yeah. I'm ready to go. You want me to grab a key for the loot crate down there? Oh, we used them up, didn't we? Yeah, we used them up. We used the power plant. We don't have any left. Okay. Our numbers are going up. We're up to 40. Yeah, and numbers are going up now. So if we go up there, RV, start, that'll do. And then we drop in from there, because that brings us to the edge, not the edge of the map, but you know what I mean, a safer spot. Yeah, let's do it. We'll keep this, I think, this exit. This... Yeah, because it falls into what you... It bypasses one thing and makes it quicker. And it doesn't really affect us, because trying to boost is difficult now in DayZ. Okay, yeah, do it. What amazed me from the group, the ones of us that all left school, the amount that are living abroad. New Zealand, Canada, South Africa. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's whereas I'm like 14 miles from where I used to. Yeah. Yeah. I've been around the world and done all that shit, but then I've come back. Kill people up here, isn't it? I'm happy numbers are going up now. People are coming on. Yeah. And arguably we can stick enough weapons into the recycling plant that it's got a week's worth of usage. Yeah. So then we can just top it up if we need to easily. I'm just hoping that Aftermath do a secure base building. Though it's a small map. So it's going to be a little bit punchy. No, it's not. But with Aftermath, I imagine with Aftermath they'll end up putting some oil rigs on and some shit out in the ice flow for us to visit. Yeah. Yeah, but if you took the ice sheets out of Namalsk would be nothing. Yeah, Namalsk is massive because it has ice sheets. Yeah. So that's no different. It makes it easier to make a map that's in water. Yeah. Yes, carry on. I like the mechanics. I like the survival side of it. I don't... You know me, I don't like maps where there's fucking alien shit. So that's the problem we're going to have with Sakil. Yeah. The thing I like about Sakir is the fact that I can bring the snow mechanic. I can stop it raining in Chernarus in stock and make it snow. I can make Chernarus have to have cold food that you have to defrost. I like that I can put in yeah, I like all the stuff that I can bring in hot springs, so you can warm up then by going to a hot spring that's in Tissy. Yeah? Or I can put a hot spring in the trader, which means that you go there and you'll warm up. And if I set the temperature to like January, people are going to need hot springs, so I can put them around the map. I can't hear fire. Can you speak for me, mate? Yeah, that's a fair point. You won't be able to hear him. I need to select something. I need to just get into a bush and sort it out. Thanks for letting me know, John. Just going to jump into a tree a second and sort it. What are we talking on now? We are talking on there. So we are talking there. Can you talk for me a second, Fire?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
How can you tell immediately that other people can hear me?
Because I have a an audio mixer on my second screen, so I can see it straight away whether... Because I've split everything down, so Discord sound is different than game sound is different than my voice sound. So then I can see if there's a bar not running, no one's getting the voice.
Yeah.
So, and I've split it down because...
in post-edit, when you're editing, see if you recorded all this and you've edited it, would that mean you could just straight up remove my voice separate from everything else?
Probably, because it might be easier to do that.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Because I've got the game, my mic, and your voice all as separate feeds in OBS. So it's recording them separately in OBS. If I'm recording, it does it. Streaming, it probably does it. Yeah?
Yeah.
But using that software I sent over, CapCut, you can do shit in there like that.
Yeah, see, the way my OBS is set up is I've got desktop volume, because I use display capture. I don't use game capture, I'm displaying my whole screen. So it hears you, and it doesn't hear me, but then I add in the audio input capture, obviously from my microphone. So basically all I've got is my microphone and then desktop volume, and you are included in the desktop volume.
So OBS has a new setting, it's in beta, but it works, that allows you to choose Discord as a source, and then it finds the Discord channel you're speaking on.
Okay.
And then it automatically does it, but because it's in beta, it's not always 100% accurate, which is why sometimes it fails. And then you just go in there and select it and choose which one it should be on, and then it remembers it for a while. But it means it's separated, and it's a new feature they put in with the last update. And I'm a nightmare but I'm geeky enough to be a nightmare. So when I see new feature, beta access only, be careful, I've installed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm giving it a go.
See, the reason I don't do that, splitting the audio between different things, is because in the recordings are just such much larger files, because it's not all saved as one. And I mean, I've got decent space, but I don't have enough space for that.
Yeah.
I record too much. Every time I click on my replay buffer, that's about 8 gigs of memory for a 5-minute clip, because I try and do it in the highest quality possible. So I can't afford to split all the lines and make that 8 gig clip, 15 gig clip.
Once you're streaming everything, you don't need to have a record buffer anymore. Because it's on YouTube, it will save automatically for you.
Exactly, yeah.
And And it will free up resources for your machine as well, so your machine will be a bit happier.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Technically, right now, my machine is constantly recording everything.
Yeah.
And then deleting it after a certain amount of time.
Which is going to hurt your hard disk because it's permanently getting more and more use. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Hard disks don't last forever. Yeah?
Yeah.
So...
Do you think it's a bad or good idea for me to get a ridiculously large hard drive, like HDD, not SSD, HDD, just for recording? Is that a bad idea? No,
bad idea. HDD, while fine, is such old technology. You're better off with a 2 terabyte M.2.
I'm just talking about mass storage, so I never have to worry about deleting my clips, so I've just got the space I need.
But then you could upload all those clips to YouTube.
Yeah.
And then you've got storage forever that's not costing you anything.
That's true.
Yeah. It would just sit there forever as a private video. Or you could then use CapCut to do like Ali did and cut them into one. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Because recently, just like a couple of days ago, I deleted 600 gigabytes of clips and recording, and then
I would be uploading the lot to YouTube, and I would brand yourself on YouTube as someone that uploads clips of the games you play. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I was professional like you, I probably should have done something.
I'm not professional. I just bluff my way through it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way to do it.
I'm nowhere near professional. I don't know what I'm doing with that off of it. YouTube I'm fine with. Streaming, I've worked that out to a T now. Just works.
Yeah.
It works better for me streaming on here than it ever did on Twitch. On Twitch it would sometimes go wrong and not connect and do this, that and the other. Here, 99% of the time it works. So one day it won't connect. Restart PC, it'll then connect. YouTube is hardly ever down. Twitch would go through moments of... Twitch would go down and everyone's like, oh, they're coming up with a new feature, it's about to be rolled out. And then it would appear. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I miss getting the 250 quid every 6 months off Twitch that I was making in subs. But it wasn't a long-term thing. That would just be an forever thing, getting that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you'll get a much better return.
Once I get there, yeah. In a year and a half, 2 years' time, when I hit that 1,000, then I'll be earning a much better return. I'm not gonna be able to push till morning because I don't have MVGs.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's find a safe spot.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to get. I mean, I'm all right now, but I probably couldn't get engaged in firefight now.
Yeah, you're right. I see this big tree up here, maybe here. Yeah.
And morning doesn't take long on here, does it?
Yeah. Sit in that tree you're at, and I'll sit up here. We'll be fine.
Yeah, so I would... And so for me, it works better. I like streaming on YouTube. It doesn't feel like any pressure. You know, Twitch was all about, have a hype train. And for me, that's shit. It's too bollocks to me. I just... Though, don't get me wrong, once I get 500 and get it enabled, then I will have... You can have highlighted messages if you pay $1. Yeah?
Yeah.
And stuff like that, because it's worth having. But it's not a mass push to get it. I'll have memberships on here. I've already spoke about that, and I'll have membership badges, which will be actually the British Army rank system. So as people have like 1 month, they'll make Lance Corporal. When they got 6 months, they'll make Corporal. When they got a year, they'll make Sergeant. Yeah. And if somebody donates a massive amount, they'll go straight to Officer. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll be set up because I think that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I like that. It's a good idea.
Yeah, with a little rank badge next to their name.
What I like about YouTube is that if you stream and people want to support, they can.
Yeah.
But see, the way Twitch is, I feel like Twitch has got this kind of... this way that people... it's got this way people do things that's very much like, I'm a streamer, I want to stream full time, and then a lot of the pressure is put on their very, very tiny community.
Yeah.
Because they say, it's like, I stream 12 hours a day, and they make a little bit of money, you know, they make less than minimum wage. But they put all the pressure on their tiny community, you know, that one person. It'd be like, for example, if I streamed and you donated me £50 one time.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of Twitch streamers are relying on, that one person who can afford to give that extra bit of money.
And does it every week or does it every month? And
Does
without
it
that
every
person,
week, does
yeah.
it every month, and without that person, yeah, they don't have a living, but they will sustain it as if they are a full-time streamer, you know, doing it all legit. And this isn't about any particular person. It's just the way it seems to have grown.
And that's what Amazon want. You know, Amazon want people.
Constantly
Amazon,
donating.
yeah, because all that money sits in the donations. Amazon can show down as a tax relief as they're being processed through their system. Any payment, you know, they can take their cut out of. The payments, the £2.50 payments that you get, the Prime payment. Well, you're paying for that anyway, yeah. So they, as much as they're going, oh yeah, we give Prime sub users a chance to give a sub for free, and you earn money out of it. Well, it's not for free. They're paying a tenner a month to give £2.50 away still, aren't they, or whatever the price is, you know. And I pay it because I buy a lot on Amazon, so I have Prime because it gives me free delivery. Yeah.
That's where I always thought. See, if I was ever to do it on Twitch, I think, see, for every Prime sub I receive, because I would receive half of that, say it's a $5 subscription for Prime, I'd receive $2.50. Twitch would receive $2.50.
Which they've got anyway. Yeah.
So what I would do then is I would then gift a sub to my own channel to another member who can't sub.
Yeah.
So I'd spend $5, but realistically I'd get $2.50 back.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, someone's Prime sub to me, and then I've gifted a sub on to someone else, and I'm at zero. I've not made money, but I've not lost money. But 2 more people have a sub to my channel. Does that make sense?
Sort of, yeah. So I've
Prime pay for it.
I've attempted to do. Sorry, that's not. My train of thoughts in the wrong place. So, what I hate about Twitch is that today somebody I used to watch on Kick. I popped in and watched her streaming DayZ. I haven't given away my sub, my free sub for a while. So I gave it to her, and rather than say thanks for the sub, she's like, thanks for the Prime sub. If anybody else wants to give me their Prime sub, it won't cost you anything. And it's like,
it does cost you something.
Now she's gone into the, and I quite like the girl, but now she's gone into the I won't ever sub to her again pile, because that was far too forced.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate hearing someone mention a tier 1 sub. See someone who gets a lot of tier 2 or tier 3 subs. If it's like, oh, Goblin, thank you for the tier 3 sub. Oh, Cookie, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Then it'd be, oh, Firekeeper, thank you for the tier 1 sub. That would be fine. But what I see is people who only ever get tier 1 sub.
Yeah.
Pointing them out that they are only tier 1. I don't like that. The fact that they call it, it's like the way you said, thank you for the Prime sub. It's like, no. It doesn't mean any different to you as a streamer. Thank you
for the sub. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I really don't like that. I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff, and I will speak highly about that kind of practice. I'm not a fan. And
then somebody in her chat went, why didn't your sub numbers automatically go up? And she's like, I need to manually adjust them. No, what you mean is you've got it set there so it looks like you're getting subs every time you stream. Yeah. Daily sub challenge, 5 out of 10. Yeah? Because she's trying to use that as a way of getting 5 subs. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I don't like that either.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, someone, for example, who's a partner. Immediately you're more likely to click on their stream because you see the little tick. It's like, they're a partner. There's a reason they're a partner.
See, I don't, but that's me. But I get what you're saying.
Generally, you can understand how people would think that way.
Yeah.
It's like, this person is partnered, so they must be worth watching. You can understand how people would come to that conclusion.
No, most people would, not me. I never.
Yeah, me neither. I don't feel that way either.
I normally, if I'm going to go on Twitch and use my Prime sub, if there's nobody I know, all I do is I put them into order, and the person that's just hit the 50 and they're allowed to get subs for the first time, and they've got one viewer, I jump in there, follow, and hit them, give them a sub. That's probably their first ever sub. Yeah,
Like
because they might not ever cash it in, but God, are they going to be happy? You've made their whole life. You've made it feel worthwhile to them. Yeah.
You made them want to continue. Yeah.
Yeah. And I like watching the small first time streaming, and I'm streaming DayZ, and I've only been playing this for a week. Going in there and just chatting to them and saying, right then, do you want some? Do you want backseat help? Because I've got 5,500 hours in game. And they're like, yeah. Okay. What do you want to know? Yeah.
Yeah.
And just talking them through it, because that in itself, and they're like, you're so helpful, thank you. But if they go, no, I just want to learn this myself, okay, not a problem. I'll watch you for a while. Yeah? And then I'll leave the screen on, and I'll just go and do other shit around the house. Yeah? So they get at least some viewing out of it.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
But yeah, and I'll do the same. I've got a couple of people I watch Xbox. A Norwegian female streamer on Xbox that has got lots of hours, but isn't particularly good. But I watch her and just tell her off for still having an Xbox. Like, come on, buy a PC. Yeah. come to the real world. Yeah.
Is she blonde and skinny?
No.
Ah, so you're not buying her a PC then?
No. Yeah, I see where you're coming from on that. Right, should we move?
Yes. Sorry, I'm busy eating. I wasn't paying attention to the...
We just move the RV onto target. That's alright. Sun came up. Gamma off. But YouTube just doesn't feel so forced. I understand that when memberships appear, the little membership button will be there, and I'll have stuff in chat that says if you want a highlighted message, it will cost you $1 or whatever. But that's worth having in there. I don't think anyone will pay for it, but you never fucking know, do you?
I think they will. But the difference is with Twitch, it's like, unless you subscribe, you're just every 5 minutes. It's a 3-minute block of ads. Like, Twitch is unviewable nowadays. It's really bad. You just watch.
Well, it's because Amazon. It's because Amazon looked at their finances and went, "We're losing money on this platform. We shouldn't still be losing money, so we need to find a way of making money on here." And they're not. When people go to me, "Oh yeah, but it's Amazon. They can afford to give it away for free." No business can afford to give stuff away for free for that long. Yeah, you wouldn't be a good businessman if you gave stuff away for free forever. Yeah. At some point,
there's a difference between being a lost leader and just losing. But
they've gone from like 3 years of lost leader because one day we might break even to a fuck. Yeah. So now there's more advertising, there's more push on it, there's more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, which is, you know, when I jumped to YouTube and everyone was like, yeah, but YouTube's going to fold one day. No, they're not. Because YouTube has the market for adverts. Yeah.
YouTube's been around
Google knows what it's doing, and it has the, you know, Twitch are just now allowing people with 40 Series N videos, if they join the beta, to stream at 4K. And it's not true 4K. It's a massively condensed 4K that then is sort of condensed at the other end, and you have to have a 40 Series card. Well done to Nvidia, because it means that when that comes out of beta, it'll be on Twitch. If you want to stream at 4K, you need an Nvidia, and you can buy one here from Amazon. Yeah? Yeah.
Well, without saying the name, let's look at the biggest DayZ streamer on Twitch.
Yeah.
They only stream in 1080p.
Yeah.
As a partner, because, so literally me and you, even me, can display DayZ in a better quality than they can on Twitch.
Yeah.
Which is just stupid.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
No. That's why I get why, but the big players are in a different place, because you and I know that if you had 50,000 people watching you play DayZ every night on YouTube,
Yeah.
Amazon will approach you and say, we will pay you 100,000 a year to come and stream on our platform.
Yeah.
Forget what you get out of subs, we will pay you. Where do I sign? Yeah. And that's how it works, isn't it? You know, I'm not so naive to not say that I will never go, Raid Shadow Legends, best game ever played. Yeah? Have you seen the latest offers? You too can have a barbarian with a massive sword. Yeah?
Everyone has a price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that any day of the week if I'm paid well enough for it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not stupid. I'm not going to lie to people and say, I won't support this because I don't believe it. I'm not going to lie to people like that. I'm just going to say, you know...
There's a different... You can advertise in different ways. Yeah, you could say, well, not my type of game. People that have mobiles, this is a really quite addictive, fun mobile game.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, you can do an advert like that, but then all those adverts, what happens is you put it in front of them first and they have to approve it.
Yeah, so maybe that won't fly, but...
Yeah, but you can say no, but there's only so long you'll say no for if you want to make money out of the platform.
Exactly. I'm not so much up myself.
John, I used to play Raid Shadow Legends, laugh out loud. You were their player, were you? I never played it. I just looked at thousands of adverts every day on it. I'm just hoovering. Yeah?
Yeah, me too.
Really doesn't matter what. I'm going to check every bloody container. I'm not going to check the hospital because it's a hospital and we don't need any more medical shit.
No.
Don't need any clothing.
I can't remember where the crate is.
They're round the back. One of them's round the back of the main building. A big power plant round the back.
The big dome?
Yeah. Come to me. Here it is. I'm on it. That's probably the safest one of the lot.
Yeah, I think so.
Box of nails.
Yep.
Another weapon there.
Well,
Yeah. Box of nails is worth it.
will we try and hit another crate here?
Have you got a key? Yeah.
The key's still good.
Okay, so yeah, there's another one over here somewhere.
I think now we prioritise tier 2 armour over guns. If we find enough guns, we don't really have any armour at base.
Yeah, I'm just searching anything. Just look around for another crate. When you find it, let me know because I can come and help you carry loot. Or if I find one, I'll let you know. One on me. One on me.
Okay. Okay, that's the key room. Forget that VSS, you don't want that shit.
We're going to sell it in the computer. Yeah?
If you can carry it.
I can't, but I can if I do a little bit of jiggery pokery. Yeah?
Yeah.
But we can, we don't want it, but we do, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. shit rucksack. But it's a shit rucksack. You can fit that Ujumi flip to. That water carriage pack.
Yeah.
So I'll grab it. I'm nearly full.
Okay.
Just going on top of the containers.
Remember to put those unloading vests on, because I just found one. I can put it over my vest.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't fit over all vests, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know it's awkward. I wish it was more clear on what it would fit over and not. But it's not.
If you played down bad all the time, you'd learn, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would.
I'm just pushing out to the other part and looking at other things. Because we've never really searched this end. Got more bunkery things on me.
Okay.
And they can be opened. I've opened like a fucking bunker door. Like chemical shit inside. Opening another one. Nothing in here worth having. Really quite Gucci. The door's open.
No, sorry about that. I was just scraping up the last of my food, and I'm done eating now. So all in the game now. But oh my god, you're gonna hear me like out of breath. It's because my whole mouth is stinging because of the spiciness. These bunkers are quite cool.
Yeah, you can open the doors to open them. They make weird sounds.
Cool. I like these. They're really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this.
No. Alright, let's go home.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Got the box of nails, mate. That's massive. I can do some work in the base when we get back.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take long to do that. Just cut down some trees. Bang, bang, bang. Do that. Put that up. Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
We become a little bit more secure. I got a swipe card as well.
Where's it for?
I'll worry about that when we get home.
Yeah, that's fine.
High tier Northwest Airfield.
Okay. That could be pretty good.
That could be one tap of heaven.
It sounds like it.
Or it could be a breaching charge ready to go.
Yeah.
Either way, that's a trip we need to make. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll look at it further when we get home and it will give me a bit more description.
There's a tree house base with smoke coming from it. There's a fire currently lit in it.
Somebody around here then.
Nice house. You'll see it soon enough when you get up here. If you look at me on your right, it's on your left.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just going to push. I'm not getting involved because we're not allowed under the rules to shoot people on ladders if they're living in a treehouse.
No way.
Yeah, because the rules state if someone's climbing that ladder, you can't engage them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just wait till they're at the top or the bottom. It's still an easy kill.
But
do you know what that rule allows? That allows them to stay on the ladder when they see you.
Yeah.
To kill them.
Yeah.
Wait for their teammates to get in position to kill you.
Yeah, I know. It should.
That's broken, but
I'm guessing they've got it because for that whole 30 seconds it takes to climb it, you can't get involved. But I agree, it allows people to hide on the ladder.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I would be doing. I'd go up that ladder, be looking behind my shoulder. I'd see you ready to shoot me when I get to the top and be like,
Onto the ladder I go.
I'm just going to stay here and wait for my teammate to come up behind them and kill them.
Yep.
That's a really bad rule. Like,
Which
I
is
like
why
the server and everything, but that's stupid. That
I
doesn't
don't.
make any sense.
Yeah, I don't go anywhere near tree houses or get involved in them.
Yeah.
I leave that up to fucking idiots that want to live up them. Though if you're a solo, best place to live. Safest place to be. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because as soon as you get shot on that ladder, open the ticket, that person is cheating, get them banned. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm with you, it's fucking stupid. But
It causes so much disbalance in gameplay. Like, if it had some sort of balance where it'd feel fair for the people who have the base and the people who don't have the base, but 100% of that is in favour of people who do have the base.
they shouldn't have put they shouldn't have put the tree houses in.
Put the tree houses in, but don't give them ladder protection. That
Yeah.
makes no sense.
Or don't put them in at all. And force them to live like the rest of us. Yeah, or sink them into the earth so that the top bit that they're living in is actually flat on the ground. Yeah.
See if vanilla DayZ added in tree houses, and I could build a ladder up to my tree house.
Yeah.
Not one time would I ever say they need to change the game after I get shot off.
Oh no, I'm the same as you, but that's a damn bad rule. It's just a... Ooh, cow.
As much as I like the server, I will say that's fucking...
Oh, it is a stupid rule. It's 100% a stupid rule. It's just, it is a rule and I'm not going to break it. So I just, when I see a treehouse, I leave them to their own devices. Yeah.
That's what we've got to do. It's just one of those things we
Yeah.
passed on by...
But it wouldn't stop me sitting on the rocks looking down onto it with a sniper rifle and wait for the fucking idiot to come out and shoot him on top of the stairs when he's got his door open. And then wait again in case he's got a sleeping bag, put a second round through him, and then climb up the ladder, walk through his house, steal everything, walk out again, down the ladder and walk away. Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it this way, right? Someone's climbing up to their treehouse base.
Yeah.
You're watching them, you wait till they're off the ladder, you kill them, it's a legit kill.
Yeah.
You get on the ladder, start climbing up, and then hear them respawn on their back. So you
Oh, no.
stay on the ladder.
Yeah.
Surely the ladder rule applies to you too.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, so now you're on someone else's base's ladder, and
Yeah.
they can't do anything about it.
Oh, I agree that the rule is bollocks, but it's one of their rules, and yeah.
Like I understand why the rule came about, but they definitely need to refine that stuff. Because I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean to anyone, but that is just straight stupid.
Yeah, it's
no logical thinking that applies to that kind of thing. When look at the conversation we've had in the last minute, how I've pointed out so many holes in that whole system.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. You're preaching to the converted on that one. But they're not going to change that rule. It's been there for months. So I just don't get involved with tree houses. And let's be honest, nor do the rest of the player base. Yeah, the people that live in them go, oh, it's a fucking greenhouse. Wow, how amazing! You also can't get a lot of doors up a greenhouse. You get like maybe one, maybe two at a push. So they're very easy raids. So because you can climb up that ladder, go along and blow the door, and you're inside the greenhouse. You're right inside the tree house. They've got nowhere to expand to. You know, it makes a good solo base that feels quite role playing. But I wouldn't say it's very good because you can't get more than maybe two at the push doors on it.
Yeah,
so
that kind of explains the bullshit rules around the ladder and stuff.
Yeah.
Because people can't protect them that well, so they've got to come up with some made-up reason to give them a little bit more protection. Because no one wants to raid that because they don't want to be on the ladder.
Yeah. In which case, what I would do is I'd take greenhouses out personally, and I'd put maybe I'd put maybe wooden fire towers in. That had multiple stairs, rather than ladders, stairs.
Tower, a tower that reaches the heights of trees.
Yeah.
That would be okay. That'd be cool, I'd like that.
Like Anatasia has, it has fire towers with stairs going up. And then you can build on going up, and then you've got the big room at the top with lots of windows looking out. And then you can actually put about 3 doors on the stairs going up the BB+.
Yeah.
And then you actually end up then with maybe 4 doors, including the door on your house, as your protection doors. Some walls up there, and it's a solo base. It's not 2 people you'd be falling over each other all the time. But as a solo player, it's a nice size base.
Yeah.
But I'm going to push to the left and come up the left-hand side.
Yeah.
So I don't think running through this town is the safest option.
No, I think you're right.
Not when we've got the gear we've got on us. And when we get back to base, you'll be disappearing off for a little while, won't you? 10 o'clock?
I probably should. I can hold off though. Like,
Yeah, but if you want to do it at 10, why don't you do it at 10? If that's when you were going to do it, yeah?
As long as it doesn't disrupt you.
No, that's fine.
I can't wait. Don't worry. I can't wait.
It's up to you, mate. Because I don't want to then do a run to, say, Northwest Airfield to get the loot. And you go at halfway through that run, I need to go now.
Oh, yeah. Nah, yeah. Okay.
Does that make sense? I would rather...
That's what I try my best to. I never try and dip out on you in the middle of a run. I'm never trying to do that.
So it's better to do it before the run than... Yeah. And also Tesco's closes early up there for you, doesn't it?
It's bullshit, man. 10 o'clock, like, you can't get anything. Like, do you know our local bank here, my local bank,
Yeah.
is open Monday, it's not open Tuesday, it's open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from 9:30 AM till 3 PM.
Yeah.
How is a normal person working a full-time job supposed to be able to walk into that bank?
They're not,
Ever.
because
Not.
because banks have no interest in you walking in anymore because it costs more money to employ staff.
Yeah, but that's the fact. The banks exist.
Oh, yeah,
They still exist for a reason, because there are situations.
But the banks are looking forward to the day that comes where the old people die out and everyone does their banking online.
Yeah, but I'm not even 30 years old, and I rely and a reasonable amount on actually seeing
Money. Yeah,
a
you
bank
want
representative in person, you know.
Yeah, but banks want that to be gone.
Yeah.
The governments don't. They understand that that cash is needed for certain people in certain professions, but banks that are trying to turn a profit and more profit and more profit and more profit, because at the end of the day they're big multinational businesses, would much rather we were all online. I mean, I haven't walked into my bank in 3 years. The last time I walked in was when I changed bank accounts with the same branch, and they wanted to interview me. I went from a I don't have a credit rating account to a you can have a credit rating now account. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to, and they wanted to actually do the interview face to face with the who do you work for, etc., etc. Do you want an overdraft? No, I don't. Do you want a loan? No, I don't. Do you want a credit card? I'd love one, but no, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want a normal account, because when it comes to applying for things, one of the things they look for is that you haven't got a basic bank account.
Yeah.
So, which they gave me because I didn't want any features with it. Now I'd probably get an overdraft and everything else because my credit rating is pretty good.
Yeah.
But I don't need an overdraft. You know, I know how much I've got left now until the end of the month, because my app tells me how many bills have got to come out, so I know how much I've got to live off, and I'll cut my cloth according to my means.
Yeah, I try and make it a little bit easier on myself like that. I make sure, see, every bill that has to be paid, for example, my internet bill, my gas bill, I've got, you know, the old style pay-as-you-go electricity, so I don't pay that on a bill. But on my payday, I make sure all that's covered, like, just from them.
Yeah.
And then I can do whatever I want with the rest of my money, buy it on PC parts, buy it on... that's when the rest of my money goes towards, you know, food / other things. So then I can... That's when I, you know, I eat cheap food a lot. I'm okay with that. I don't mind. It means I can buy the other things that I do want.
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of person who's like... I won't get sad if I've not had a steak in a year. Because, realistically, I've never had a proper steak in my life. And I don't miss that. I've never had it. I just live within my means.
Yeah. That's all that you have to do, mate.
As long as my bills are paid, I get it automatically paid on payday. I don't have to worry about that. It's easier, and then the money that comes into my bank account beyond all those bills being paid means it's like I can spend more money on food this month and have better food, or I can, you know, scrimp by on the cheap food that I'm used to eating and buy a better PC part, like we've just done in the last month. Like,
you know,
my PC is going to be an absolute monster
compared to what you were used to. Yeah, it's going
Exactly.
it's going to be really good, mate. You in certain games you'll see a difference. In DayZ you'll only see a difference in frame rate. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in other games you're going to see a difference. You know, the grey zone becomes playable. Tarkov, if you decide to run it, suddenly wouldn't have an issue. You'd be able to play bloody single player Cyberpunk in reasonable quality if you wanted to. Yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying. It's not all about how much money I get or receive. It's all about how nice I want my living to be compared to, you know, a large part of what makes my life, you know, the way I want it to be is the gaming part.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with not having the best quality of food. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not treating my body very well up until now. So, I'm okay not having the healthiest of things, as long as it keeps me happy from day to day.
Yeah. Before you disappear off, can I have those boxes of nails, please?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm just dumping everywhere. I'm going to sort the rest of this at the later date.
Yeah. Would it be okay if I gave you some things to dump, just so it's quicker when I get back? If that's okay?
Yeah, I've got a present for you to put in your special box.
Oh, a cigar. Nice. Oh, where's my box? It's in the safe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the first one. I think, see, because there's a down bad cigar box.
Yeah.
And there's down bad cigars. I think if we collect all them, we might get some sort of prize. Maybe.
Don't know.
Kind of like the Pokemon cards?
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly, yeah. Right, I've dropped a lot of shit for you. Not a lot. There's only like 5 things on the ground there.
Yeah.
But I'm not even going to log out. Maybe I'll get disconnected from time.
Yeah. How long approximately?
10 minutes. At
Okay.
the most. Literally the most.
Yeah, no problem.
It's like walking to your mum's down the street. If your mum lived down the street, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, no problem. Don't forget to click the thumbs up. Thank you, Fire. Thank you. hit logs today. Someone's living nearby. What's my favourite map? Oh dear. Livonia probably. What's yours? Always been a massive Livonia fan. So currently playing Trinaris and Livonia on a different server. So I do mix between the two. But yeah, massive Livonia fan. We need planks. Deer okay. So Deer I don't enjoy maps that have adventures on them. I can see why people do. Just not me. And it's a big map for small teams. Namalsk I'm okay with, but I don't like alien portal stuff. But I see why people love it. Just not me. Livonia I love. It reminds me of home. I think that's a thing. Oh, what's that? That's a storage box. Some stupid goblin. I need some of that though, just for now. Them. That'll do. And a hammer. Get this bit finished off. Sorted. Now I need a window. Oh, don't want to do that. Thank you. Window. Floor, gate, ramp, window kit. Craft. Oh, that's safe. Hoping that'll reach. Just good. Put that fucking hammer away. Fucking stupid goblin. goes away. Them. This didn't work, did it? No, is the answer. Yeah, it. How many people build in this game? I don't know how people build in this game, but I respect it. Thank you. I love building. I'm a massive builder. That's likely to get packed now through there. And we've still got the ability of shooting that way should we need to. Good. So what's next to build? Next will be probably a half wall here with a door here. So we door there next. Actually, no, we're going to do a wall across here. So we're forcing people to go this way, then down here before they get into the final area. Okay. So a wall, next thing is there. Enjoy. Problem is it? Okay. Some water. So cool. And last played DayZ was before building, loved my ass off, but I'm trying to get back into the game. I've only ever played DayZ with building in it, so I never experienced it in your world. But I do love the game. You know, I was late to the DayZ party, like really late to the DayZ party. I used to watch people play it, but I'd never played it. I watched people play it thinking I was too old to start playing something like DayZ. Because I'm 52 now, and my reaction times aren't what they once were. And then I spoke to somebody on a stream and said, "Am I too old?" And they went, "No, give it a go. You'll love it." And here I am, nearly 5 years later, and 5,500 hours in game. It's all I really play. That's not fair. There's a couple of other games I play, but this is basically it. I love the game. I think it's amazing. But I am a little bit addicted to it.
Okay, I'm home, but I'm not ready to play just yet.
Okay, mate, no problem.
I don't know if you can hear how out of breath I am right now, but I just sit back in the doors 3 minutes or so and I'll be good.
Yeah, make yourself a cup of coffee.
I kinda ran back, I don't know why. I didn't want to leave you waiting though.
We have. You see,
out of breath for it.
we have more security.
Good stuff.
Getting there. So out to the
and then
yeah, no problem.
yeah, 2 minutes and I'll be good to go.
So out to the chat, what will happen is there'll be a wall up here, a wall across here, a wall down here. This area in the middle will become sleeping accommodation for the sleeping bags, and then there'll be another gate here somewhere blocking this area off. This will be our end room, where the final loot is stored, and then we build backwards from it. Unfortunately, on this server, we can't move this locker even with a screwdriver. It just won't move. So everything will get moved out of here, and that'll just become general shit stuff. Because we will get raided at some point. It's going to happen. I got 2,500 hours into the game, and then I got game last Christmas. Yeah, John, it's like that, isn't it? It's just, it drags you in. It's a hell of a game. When Fire comes back, we'll plan what we're doing. Probably Northwest Airfield loot room, which I'm going to need to repair my footwear for. Probably. No, they're pristine, so that's all right. Don't care about my tactical shirt because it's just better camouflage. Need to put the radio on there and sell the bloody thing, or use it for... So this server doesn't have a flag. It uses this little workbench here, and then everything that you put inside, any item, you can use up. You can power it. So that now, my base will stay alive 38 hours and 46 minutes. So you have to keep your base alive, basically. PvP scares me, though I get severe gear fear in games like this in EFT. I think PvP scares everybody a little bit. I'm 50. Okay, so I'm 52 years old. I have arthritis in both my left hand and a little bit in my right hand. That gets worse in winter. I really should not be playing a first-person shooter against people that are in their mid-20s to early 30s, whose reaction times are amazing. But the game is awesome. It's just amazing. So I put up with it. Let's eat some MREs. This is BPP.
I'm listening to what you're saying.
Yeah.
What you just said about, you know, going up against, you know, early 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're right. You shouldn't be going up against them, but it doesn't mean you can't compete because you've got the tactical knowledge. You've got the smarts. You've got all of that information.
Oh no, I realise that, and that's what gives me the advantage.
Exactly.
Is I can compete because I think differently.
Exactly. And if you don't mind me addressing your chat directly, for what
Yeah.
John was saying about he's got gear fear and stuff like that.
No, that was
most people who don't have gear fear are people like me who get themselves in a 5-man team, and then we will get the gear that it doesn't matter if anyone dies.
Yeah.
It literally doesn't matter if anyone dies because we've got so much of it, and that's the only time we're comfortable in PvP. Everyone's got gear fear until that point where you've got so much gear that it doesn't matter. Everyone has gear fear.
So how BPP plus, base building plus works is you need a workbench, which we've got here. You then need a crafting book, which you can make with planks and a piece of paper. You then need certain items. So if you press F now to read the book, it'll show you all these things. And these are the things that you can make within BP+. So if I wanted to make barbed wire barrier kit, the plan would be 3 nails and 3 planks, and that would give me the hologram plan. And then I think I need barbed wire and some logs will then make it. Whereas the door kit, the plan is the same, 3 and 3, but then to make it uses other resources as well. and then you literally just place it and then hit it with a hammer till it's made. And then depending on the server rules, so on this server it's door only raiding. So what I'm trying to do is force my attackers to come a certain route. Ah, hi Merv, how are you? Hope you like the house. We're off to do the airfield, I think, next. ATC store at Northwest, if we survive it. So, ATC store at Northwest. I'm guessing that one.
Hello, right. Everything I'm doing right now is at my desk, so as long as you're okay with me being hands off the mouse and keyboard,
yes, I understand.
For a little bit while we're running.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's fine.
Leave if you like.
Yeah, we're going to Northwest Airfield to try and hit high tier.
Sounds good to me. Let me get a better sight. I need a better sight for this AK.
Okay. Do you like this wall we put in? Do you see what I'm trying to do with channeling people?
Oh yeah. They're gonna have to come through here, door
then round here, then down here, then through. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a window.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Just enough for you to angle down there, but not enough for people to angle onto you.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Right, let me try and... Is there any close range sights?
Maybe. There's an ATOG in there.
No, I need like a red dot, maybe.
No, Joe, after
yes,
watching videos and stuff on the newest form of DayZ, it seems like it's rather better yet more challenging Rust, but also more interesting than Rust, in my opinion. I'm not a massive... I can play Rust. I can quite enjoy it for an evening, but I wouldn't choose to live in Rust. Yeah? Though I've made good kills in Rust, wouldn't you say, Fire?
Yeah. He can hold his own in Rust.
But I just find it...
I need to get some food, sorry.
Yeah. My problem with Rust is I burn out in Rust quite quickly.
See, like, just like in DayZ, right? When you play on a trio server...
Yeah.
You're playing against players who are of a higher caliber than a server that has 6-man teams.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, I don't know how to describe it. They're just simply better players because they know how to work as a small team. They know how to communicate, all that stuff. It's the same with Rust. If you join a server that's only allows 3-man groups, you're going to have a hard time as a new player going against them. If you play on a server with bigger groups, unless you've got a team behind you, you're going to have an equally hard time because the sheer amount of enemies coming your way makes it impossible. You need either a really hardcore group who knows what they're doing, or a big group that can just help each other.
And arguably, between the three of us, you, me and Cookie, we're quite a hardcore group and know what we're doing. Realistically, we don't.
So
between the three of us, we know what we're doing.
Yeah, I was talking about Rust, but in the DayZ situation, a group like the three of us are, like, realistically, we'd be one of the top groups on the server, most likely.
Yeah. So out to Funkatron. On the other server I play, because I play this on Base Building Plus, and then I play an Aftermath server that has their own building mod, which is like an advanced version of Base Building Plus. The base that we have on there is built over a lake with a floor in the hole, a hole in the floor in the main loot room to allow us to fish inside the base, so we don't need to leave the base to catch food, which works really well. And that's a 15 door base that we got up in a week. On here, we're in 1, 2, 4 doors so far. But this is only, on this server, it's weekend only raiding. Whereas the other server is 24/7, 365. Just waiting for Fire to join us, and then we're going to run over to the airfield, and either it will work and we'll get lots of good loot, or we'll be on the beach. But we've done quite well at the moment. We're probably due a beach run.
Probably, yeah.
We're up to 45 people. Its numbers are increasing. This is a US server we're playing, so I'm in the UK. So during the day, this is quite quiet, but at night, it gets, weekend nights, it gets busier and busier.
Just opening this can of bacon, then I'm good to go.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, car driving past.
Yeah.
You can
Get out your window. Go to the top window, mate. I'm downstairs.
Okay.
It's a heli, I think, isn't it?
It sounds like, okay, yeah, it's a heli. Can't see it, it's too far above us, I think. I'm assuming that's you shooting, yeah.
Yeah, it was a gyro.
Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. Landing on that base nearby. Someone got off. Someone else is still flying it, but someone's on the roof.
Okay, they're either going to raid it or... So let's get ready to... Yeah.
Nah, they're not raiding it. They just went down the ladder pretty comfortably.
Can you... Okay, we've just asked them to shoot us, though, haven't we?
Yeah, I know.
It'll be one of those nights where we might get hit.
Maybe.
Oh, well. Win some, you lose some. Then again, they might not have known that it was us that fired at them.
Yeah.
Which one? The building that we know that I've tried to get into.
Yeah, that's exactly the one.
So they've got the helicopter parked on the roof?
No, they, one person got off and then they flew away.
Oh, okay, because
the hell again, though. Yeah, but one person got off, they pretty much immediately went to the stairs, and then the other person flew off, dipping around buildings.
Yeah. So let's see if they come out and try and hunt us down.
Yeah. We know at least 2 players are in the area, so let's be careful about moving out this key card. I'm not too worried about it, but that's what we should.
Their gyrocopter will only hold 2 players on this server. So it's a gyrocopter that they were flying, and it's got no protection, so if you get a round on, you can kill him in the air.
Yeah, I don't know how I didn't kill that guy, that's why I'm so annoyed.
That's life. Right, should we push airfield?
Yes.
So there's no point waiting here for a raid that might never come.
No.
And by the time they've got their gear together, we won't be here for them to fucking worry about.
Exactly. Your RV is current, yeah?
Yeah, that's on the ATC, I believe. And we've got to get into that ATC to find the loot room.
Okay, these zombies are already aggroed on us.
Yeah.
Ready. You ready?
I'm ready when you are. Let's go. Yeah, they're going to be aggroed. We were throwing lead in the air.
Yep.
But no one paid us for a flying permit to fly over our base.
Exactly.
So it only seems fair that they get shot at. And I don't own a helicopter, so every helicopter I see needs firing at if you've got a weapon that has a chance of making a round on target. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I didn't hit that guy. Like, I felt like my shots were so good. Like, that guy was an easy kill. I don't know how I didn't hit him. That is frustrating.
But we've got the window now, which makes life a little bit safer there.
Yeah, because we can close the window. Like, we can always shoot people out of it and...
And close it.
Back, but we
Yeah.
can close it when we're like, nah, I don't want to take that fight.
Yeah, and we can leave it closed all the time so they can't look through with a scope and work out whether we're in base or not.
Exactly, yeah.
It makes things a little bit safer.
Yeah.
Another reason why if we're leaving now and they decide to hit us, they won't know if they're hitting on online base. And if we run back and hear an explosion and see the door at the bottom is already blowing, we're ready to push in behind them, aren't we?
Yeah.
Which will be quite frightening for the little buggers. Especially if we get a key to the heli.
The server has keys that you assign to vehicles, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
I think so. Yeah,
help them with it.
yeah. I think you buy. I think you get a key with the heli when you buy the heli. Yeah. So if you kill them and get their key, the heli's yours.
Okay.
I don't see a lot of cars on here, so heli makes sense.
Yeah.
And on top of our, if we were on here for like on a really regular basis, then on top of our box, I would build a heli pod, and we'd have a little gyrocopter parked on top.
They're flying back over. Do we hold off shooting them?
Fuck
Do we
that.
go down?
Take the fuckers if we can, depending on where they are.
There he is. To the south.
Oh, it's too far,
That's
isn't he?
too far. Going too far left to right for these rounds.
Yeah, forget that then. Push on. You know, you did know what my answer was going to be when you asked that question, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That type of heli, if that's the mod I'm familiar with, I'm reasonably good at flying with this mod.
So, it's not the expansion one because there is an expansion gyro. It's their own gyro they've written themselves, I believe. Because most of the gyro helis are the expansion one, apart from the one that you make yourself out of rusty parts.
I've never used that one.
Yeah, so it'll be their own version, or the Armour 2 version that people got the rights from Armour 2 to include in DayZ.
What's the most common one? Because that's the one
Bandit Bros. Hey yo, dude, I just started making content. Can you give me a shout out?
No.
No. I don't know you, but certainly, people in chat, Bandit Bros there, drop him a follow.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. What? Sorry about what?
Speaking for you.
No, it's fine. I depend. Yeah, you won't be able to put a link in my chat, which I think is fair because I wouldn't walk into a shop and try and sell my stuff. But
You know, see what I'd say, Bandit Bros, next time you come in here and you've got a profile picture, I'll consider it.
yeah, but then I've got somewhat. But then there's somebody that I'm always talking on chat to that's called Anonymous. Yeah.
That's fine, but he's not plugging his content.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to say I'm not anti it.
Nah, you're
No,
good.
that's all right, Bandit. That's fine. Yeah. At the end of the day, we all started off at one point new. It's what happens, isn't it?
Yeah, admittedly. Sorry, I'm the mean teammate. I'm just a dick.
You're not. You're
Goblin's a good guy.
you know, the other week when we had that person spriting religious nonsense, that's at no ban go. Somebody asking for a shout out. Hey, you're the first person that's ever asked me for a shout out. So that's, to me, that's quite a whole new world. Yeah, let's be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Thank you.
I spoke out of turn and I'm sorry.
That's all right. Don't be sorry. And thank you. And I'll drop you a sub myself or a follow once I've off stream.
I will do too because that was mean.
So For all of you that are going to be playing Goblin Z in a week's time, have a good look at this quarry and think what it might look like in the future. That's the only hint you're getting. Look at you all.
Running and I accidentally ran into the middle of this and now I can't get out.
You won't have that problem on Goblin Z. Though you might need a key card to get in there.
Oh, okay.
This will be a bunker basically. If I do what I want to do, this will be like a Livonian bunker that will take over this completely because it's got a space on the ground ready for it. Okay. So I can put a bunker system in and then cover it over and put loot in there, which makes sort of sense. Yeah. So we can have a punch card to get in. And I can make like multiple tunnels inside and it's high enough up the map so the tier will be 3-4 tier.
Yeah, it fits the map area well.
Yeah. And then if I do what I'm aiming to do, it will just take some time, is there'll be an underground bunker and then a military camp on top as well. That's the sort of aim that I'm going for. So like another version of Tissy over the top, but under it a bunker system. It just won't be dark because I don't know how to get that working correctly that works well enough to make it worthwhile. But
you know what I think of those types of dark? I think they just don't feel real, so I would rather you didn't use it, but that's me. Obviously, you want dark areas. But the type of darkness DayZ's got where it's not real darkness.
And I'll do because I'd
rather it didn't have that, but if you want to do it, that's fine.
And because it's me, I'll probably make one way in and 2 ways out. Because when you go in, the alarm will go off. So when you exit, you could go exit the way you came in, and there'll be 2 other ways of getting out that don't have alarms. Yeah, but you'll have to find them. Yeah.
If the alarm's going on, no one wants to be camped in a doorway.
Yeah.
I've had that happen a lot of times. So yeah, I like that.
So it gives you multiple exits, so you can choose which way to go. And because it's a solo server, you're never going to cover them all, are you?
Never.
But that's what the aim is to do. Right, and let's push. Let's go play airfield or die.
I've got 2 things to be excited about right now.
Well, you
coming out.
Yeah.
And sorry, what were you going to say? I think you were going to say what I was going to say.
I was going to say you've got a Ryzen 9 turning up on Tuesday.
Oh, I can't fucking wait.
And then a case.
So
and then a AI all-in-one cooling system turning up. And then a week later, a case to put it all inside and transfer your system over. And actually have something with a bit of punch.
Oh, I'm so excited! Like I can't describe how excited I am.
And then you can run your RAM at its correct speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Here, hypothetically, if I had more RAM slots, what would happen if I stuck in the other RAM that is not matched to the RAM I've got now alongside it?
It would work, but probably at the slowest speed. So you would go for the 2 slots at wherever the best RAM of the 2 were. Because if you can't.
If I went into the BIOS and matched them all up to a speed they could all handle.
It might handle it. It might not. RAM is a fucking is like a angry woman. Nobody knows what will happen till you try. Yeah.
Remember around about the time I got my PC.
Yeah.
You sent your RAM off to someone else because they were using RAM at mismatched speeds.
Yeah.
I've thought about that because I've learned more about PC since then. I don't think that's such a...
there's military here that we didn't know about.
Yeah, I see that.
Pushing.
Oh, that's quite a...
I just want to look. I just want to...
Yeah.
I'm not going to search it. I just want to see what it's all about. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm going to search it. You put loot in front of me. I'm searching. What are you talking about? This is DayZ. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
AK-101s ready to go with mags.
Take the mags for the 5.56. I'm not too worried about the 101.
What the fuck is that? A war belt heavy.
Oh, nice.
That's maybe just that's like 80 slots on your belt.
That's good. I'm going in the main building.
Okay. Goblin, are you going to use BB plus? Yes, BB plus for the next wipe. You got a zombie coming in on you? Is that you?
No, I don't see a zombie coming in.
I'm closing the door.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, no one's in here. It's just me. I've not been upstairs, so you scared me. I thought someone was going to be coming through the doorway, and then you were coming through.
Okay, I'm going to wait. Cover the door.
Yeah, you're good. It's clear. Do you hear someone?
Maybe. Is that your stomach?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Right, I'm coming to you for food. I'll give you food.
I've got a can of bacon.
Okay.
I will eat that if you cover me. Yeah, we'll just move out from here. Don't use those shocking code locks next wipe. I got shocked by one this morning. I'm gonna push out straight left, okay?
Yeah, and let's get back on track.
There, but there might be.
Yeah. This is worth visiting just to get 5.56 mags and ammo.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, and people don't know it's worth
actually
going there.
Yeah.
Because in vanilla, that's
not there.
3 tents.
Yeah.
No, there is the tents on the other side are there, but there's like 3, and you know what vanilla's like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I want us to play?
What?
Vanilla with markers above our heads.
Yeah.
And like pure vanilla, seriously, with stamina and stuff.
So vanilla with sprinkles.
No, vanilla with sprinkle. The only sprinkle is marker above our heads, nothing else.
Yeah.
Literally nothing.
There's a mod that just come out, made for vanilla, that this markers above your head only work if you've got an armband on of the same colour. And then the marker you get is the colour of the armband. So if another team stick on that colour armband, they get the same colour above their head.
I like that.
I do. I think that's quite good for a vanilla server. Just a little enhancement.
Do you think you'd play that, what I described, completely vanilla, just markers above our heads so we can see teammates? Would you actually play that, or just not your cup of tea?
As long as I can base build.
Base building, yeah, but it might be vanilla base building.
That doesn't bother me. I used to play Northlands.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I used to play Xbox, you know, I'm used to it.
And I can build roofs in vanilla.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
We're not playing official though, so you can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
Remember, we're playing community.
Yeah, I can play. Whether it's community or official, I can build roofs in vanilla.
Legitimately.
Yep, without breaking any DayZ rule.
DayZ rule only, could it potentially be a community rule?
Most doesn't break any community rule I've ever seen.
Okay. Then talk about it. It sounds like it's pretty legit.
I'd rather do a video of it when I do it in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because it's one of those things that I don't want someone else beating me to. Yeah.
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 No, I understand. I want to talk to you about. I've got a video idea I'm going to do before the update coming out. And it's a really good idea. I actually never thought about it. I forgot about it until you just talked about your video. I'm going to send you a message during the stream because I'm that excited about it and it's really cool.
Do you need access to a server to do it?
I do not need access to a server to do it, no. Okay. I'm just excited to tell you about it. It's just, I thought it was a really cool idea, and I think all my ideas were cool, so I want your opinion on it, honest.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, I think it's a good idea, but I think you'll like it.
You never know.
I think you, it's a tip, right? It's not a gameplay tip. I'm not telling anyone how to play the game. I'm not telling them how to do any certain thing within the game.
Yeah.
But for this upcoming update, I think it's going to be a game changer for a lot of people who are unaware of what I'm talking about, obviously. Yeah, I'm going to send you the message right now, because...
You're hyperactive on coffee.
Yeah.
I'm not much better. I'm drinking pure E numbers in this bloody pear sweets flavoured juice. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
People don't know how to do that. People don't know how to do that. I can tell them how to do that exactly, and yeah.
That makes
it's not as hard to do, but people just don't know how to do it.
It makes a lot of sense doing that, and also showing again, because no one's done it for a while, how to do the lean left and lean right key binding, how to do the drop shot key, the go prone key binding at the same time.
I think I need to do that completely separately, because those are in different ballparks for the viewership they might. Like the drop shot thing is completely different from the.
But you should. But that's the stuff that you should make videos on. That's where you could be your niche. Yeah, you could do videos on that sort of stuff that fits into the. Okay, you're not playing sweaty servers anymore, but you could do stuff that has elements of sweatiness for players that are moving that direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be your niche. That could really be your niche, and you could do really well at it. And talk about different stuff, even doing reviews of servers. So going onto the project and talking about it from a reviews point of view. This is what the project really offers. Forget the advert. If you want to play the project, this is what it's like. This is the features. Go through the list of the features, explain how they work. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then, if you want to play Rearmed, this is what it's like. Forget the advert, this is what it's really like. Yeah?
Yeah.
From my perspective, sort of thing.
Of course, yeah, and that's the way I like that idea, but then...
And also, make sure you say, and including that video there, say, this is correct as of today's date, and say the date. Because in a future update, they might take this ability away. So if you're watching this from 1.27 onwards, there is no guarantee it will work. Yeah? So you need to, because that's the problem everybody makes. Because people go to watch a video on how to make mod packs for DayZ, and the videos go, yeah, this is how you make a mod pack. And then you read all the after you've watched the video, you read like the write-ups, the descriptions, and people are going, doesn't work anymore. They stopped that in 1.24, and someone hasn't taken the video down because it's still getting lots of hits. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. You wouldn't take it down, would you?
Yes, I do. I take videos down that are no longer relevant.
You don't just put like
no, I take them down because I
respect it, but
because
I understand why people do it the way.
Oh yeah, I understand why they don't, but I do because that way that the data I'm giving out is relevant. But that's me. Yeah, that's what I'm selling myself as. Yeah,
of course. I would want to give the most accurate information that's relevant and actually true at the time. But when you get a video with like, I don't know, 40,000 views or something like that, that's just a wild number. That's a random number I picked. Even 1,000 views, 100 views, 10 views would be a lot for me. And that would make me not want to delete a video because I've not uploaded a video. So if I got 10 views on a video, that would be really good for me, I think. Never uploading a video and just get even 10 views. That's what would make me happy.
You'll soon get that.
But my point is, I can understand when people reach certain goals, etc.
Yes. I can understand, but
I don't see anyone. I don't think anyone's like cheating anyone or being wrong.
No.
I respect your side of it. that you want to be just 100% all the way.
Yeah.
Completely accurate, and you're not trying to get views of something else. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Bad wording, but you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. I also know the fact that you've probably never spoken as much in your life as you do when you're gaming with me.
Yeah, I was talking to you about that
Yeah.
before.
Right, I'm pushing ATC.
With you.
None of this hanging around and waiting. This is the worst place in the NATO to be. So
Yeah.
push, do, extract. Yeah.
And out, let's go.
Yeah.
We do not stop.
We're looking for a locked room. It's open downstairs.
Okay.
Both doors. Every door. Not here, is it?
Maybe upstairs?
No, it says come to me to cover. It says Northwest Airfield, large ATC storeroom located on Northwest Air. Oh, the massive building. Not this one. This is just this is ATC. So that big fucking building over there.
Okay.
It'll be over there.
Well, stand still for just 1 second when I leave.
Yeah.
So if I get shot at.
Yeah.
And then follow.
Yeah, that big building, 12 o'clock at your location.
Yeah. The big hangar.
Yeah, that'll be the storeroom, won't it? What do you reckon?
I hope so.
Well, if it isn't, it isn't. Yeah, it might be the other ATC building. There might be, who knows? But that little green building's never in front of it normally, is it?
No.
Take that, fucking Tetra. Spare bandage, I'll have that shit. So we're looking for something locked in here. I'm going to go upstairs and round to the building at the top. Yeah?
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna deal with the zombies around here.
Yeah.
I won't shoot them. One's after you upstairs.
Yeah, I'll go inside here and then deal with him.
And those rims out the back.
I'm cut. I'm just dealing with it.
Yeah, me too. First zombie hit. Of course, of the cut. Because it wouldn't be DayZ otherwise, would it?
Right, I'm bandaged. I'm going downstairs. Check that. It's open. Right. I've got a zombie to deal with. I'm coming out the back here into the corridor. Looking for a locked room. Got a zombie coming on me. Cut again.
Never say that again.
Yeah. Been cut a second time. Taking cover. I need one of these.
One live. Sorry, say that again.
I need one of these rooms that you can't open the door.
Okay. I'm just gonna run down the other side and make sure.
I've got it. I found it. Come to me.
Okay.
Opening now. Requires one northwest airfield. I've got a northwest airfield. Not this
Yeah,
one. You see if you can find it, get it to work.
Large ATC store.
Yeah.
It's other building. The ATC doesn't.
But nothing. But it says not ATC. It says ATC store. Could be this one. Could be this one. No, it's not that one either. So this is more of a storeroom than the ATC building is. Does that make sense? And we searched the whole of the ATC for the store, didn't we? Unless it's upstairs. Pushing out. Back to ATC. This is what we didn't do a recce this time. We're too far away to do the recce. That's the trouble, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, one of those, you know, whole F11 stories where we loot up. That's when we do recce's. You know what I mean? Like when we restart.
As I said, we're due a death.
Yeah, I'm okay with dying right now. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I don't want to.
My own.
Yeah.
That's why I would say I'm not annoyed about dying. I don't care what we lose. I'm annoyed at my own performance.
Pushing in, pushing in. Going to go straight through. No, not straight through because I did it like a bad, stupid goblin. Up the stairs. And then there's the little loot room that comes off it somewhere, isn't there?
There's no loot that spawns here normally, but.
Yeah, but this is a key card room we're looking for.
Yeah. So it's probably on the top floor. That's the only place that's got another door. And it's got nothing in it.
So it's not here. Yeah?
Yeah, this is weird. I don't
So
know.
it's... Is there another ATC?
Not in the vanilla game. There's an ammo crate up here. Do you have anything to unlock it?
No, that'll be a key. We didn't bring the key with us.
Yeah. I don't know. There's not another ATC in vanilla.
Right, you
I
cover.
see one. South. Look directly south. Another ATC. A modded ATC. So that's where the keycard room's going.
Could be. Let's try that.
It has to be. Because they've got a whole other ATC here. So yeah, it makes more sense that they modded in the room to the modded one. It'd be easier for them, right?
Makes no difference actually with the mod they're using. You just...
You could just agree with me, you know that. You could just be a good teammate.
Okay, it makes no difference. Yeah? It makes it easy.
Yeah.
I do agree with you sometimes, just to make it easier. You don't realise that. Sometimes I forget to. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, great, we're going to have to run across an open airfield. But then that is safe, isn't it?
It's the safest way. Let me take the lead, though. You hang off to the side of the airfield. Let me take the...
Oh, fuck that. You've got just as much chance of one of us being tapped as two of us. Yeah?
Yeah. At least zigzag, please.
I am.
I wasn't saying you weren't, but I was just hoping you would.
I see the ATC in question. Gonna go past this fucking C-130 shite fucking place.
Is this where the vanilla crates spawn?
Yeah, they are there. They're there. Now they just took a lorry next to them as well.
Should I loot them?
If you want to get shot, if there's anybody around, they'll be covering that. Yeah, waiting for somebody to stand.
Oh yeah, as if they wouldn't see us right now if they were covering those crates.
That VMC, do you reckon?
Let me look at the map. No. That's the outer walls of the airfield are between the airfield and BMC.
55 on now.
Yeah. That gunfight's happening here.
We need to get onto the roof of that ATC because we don't want to open the door until we've silenced the problem. Yeah. There's a downed heli over there. Yeah, past ATC. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
I saw the smoke. I'm not worried about it.
I'm no longer dealing with the key card now is because that's too dangerous to have a big alarm go off at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, we're getting into the ATC though.
But we pinned down, I might go to flank left.
I think we should get in there, but okay.
Okay, I'll come in with you.
No, you don't have to. You can flank if you want. I just want to get a better position than these people fighting at that helicraft. It's easy, defendable. We can watch for them coming in. Okay, yeah, we can't get in this ATC in the front door at all.
So that needs my key card, but I'm not opening it now with an alarm going off.
You don't need to. You don't need to. I don't know why it's like that.
Somebody's lockpicked
Come in
it.
the garage. Yeah, come in the garage. No, it says requires the key card, but come in the garage door.
I'm not there, mate. I'm on the left flank.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna get upstairs. What do you see?
I'm in dead ground.
I don't know what that means.
That's ground that you can't see anything from. So it's dead. Sorry, yeah. So like in a dip, dead would be dead ground. So if you just see a bank in front of you, as you come over the top, then it becomes live ground because you can see stuff from it. But dead ground means people can't see you in there. Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say when people can see you but you can't see them?
They're ready to. They're about to ambush you. Yeah.
But like you've got dead ground for you can't see, no one can see.
But if they can see you in dead ground, it ain't dead ground.
Exactly. So there must be another call out for when they can see you but you can't see them.
But how would you know that?
Common knowledge, like because of the terrain and stuff like that.
So you wouldn't, if you were pushing into somewhere that you knew about, you'd probably put drones up beforehand.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So yeah, it's not a perfect science, mate. There never anything is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
You see anything?
No.
I see that smoke. I can see.
I can't see. I can't see the smoke from here anymore. So I'm in the wrong pixel. If that makes sense.
Directly south from the ATC where I'm at. I wish I could ping towards the road.
Yeah, seen.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna move on out of here.
Okay.
Be
Well,
better
you.
cover on the ground with you.
Did we try the key card in there? Seeing there's a big firefight going down.
Yeah, that might be a good idea if the room is here because that door that was locked said it needed that same.
Yeah, but when you open it, it will spawn in the loot crate. Because loot crates, loot crates aren't in rooms until they spawn. Until you open the door, then it spawns them in.
Okay, because see the door that's blocking, I can get into behind both
Yeah,
sides
yeah.
of that door.
So the last two doors that we've been into, like the police cell, when we open that door, there's no loot crate inside. When you open the door, the loot crate mysteriously appears in front of you. Because it spawns it in, which is a mod that I'm about to go to for Goblin Z.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. We'll do it. Do we want a medium tent, vanilla medium tent?
Now somewhere in here, it's spawned the loot now.
See that room in front of you? I'm gonna go upstairs, so I think there might be that extra room upstairs, maybe.
Okay. Pushing upstairs with you. So it's somewhere in here, it's spawned the loot in. We just got to find the fucking stuff. Which is why it's high tier and difficult to find, yeah?
On the roof. Upstairs.
Okay.
Sulfur.
You got it?
MRE, some other, yeah, upstairs. Key card, 2 key cards, some armor. I'm gonna put this armor on. Try and grab what you can. If you can't grab any of it, I've got all the good stuff.
Right, go home.
I need to take this I can't get this armor on.
I'll cover you because the last time we did this, it all went wrong, didn't it?
I know. Why can't I put this armor on?
Because you've got other stuff in your pockets.
Okay, I just took all my clothes off because I wasn't wearing any armor. I don't know why I can put it on. But yeah, sorry. Let's just get moving.
Ready to go?
Oh, I can't wear it with a backpack. That's why. I can't wear this armor with a backpack, isn't it? It's fine though. I can just drop the bag when I need to.
Get off this fucking airfield.
Yeah. I should be pretty tanky if this armor can't be worn with a backpack. You on me? We're
Yeah.
gonna take cover in here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're safe. Yeah, this armor can't be worn with the backpack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put my backpack on. That means I have no armor. Okay, wait, no, I do have armor. It's in my backpack. Yeah. I'll just carry that back because it'd be nice to have the armor on, but I need my backpack, obviously.
Let me carry all the shit out your backpack.
I've got everything. Do you have anything in your backpack?
No.
Okay, take the helmet and armor. Drop the backpack. You can take the good armor.
I've got it. I've got it on me. Right, get out of there.
No, wear it. Wear it.
I'm wearing armor, mate.
No, the really good shit. But fair enough.
Yeah.
If you don't want to switch, it's cool. But
I'm not switching in the middle of an airfield where there's players around. Yeah. I'm certainly not.
that's fair.
I just we've been lucky to get out of there to this point. Yeah.
There's a lot of zombies here.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them follow.
Yeah, keep moving.
I'm not even gonna beat them up. I'm gonna outrun them.
I'm gonna go towards the edge of the airfield because we do not want to run further into the airfield with a train of zombies.
And server restart, which is good because the zombies will be gone.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to stress you out.
No, it's
That's
okay.
Good. That armor, that's good though.
Was it tier 3?
I don't know, but I just know you can't wear a backpack with it, which makes me think it's good.
That's okay. Oh, thanks for the guy. Thank you for all of you in chat. I've gone up by 3 subs in the last hour or 2 hours. Thanks, guys. That's amazing. I don't see it until on a restart when I can check the stats. Really, really impressed. Thank you, guys.
Well done.
Thank you. Like, really impressed with that.
Yeah, sorry if I was stressing you out there back in the hangar.
I just remember the last time we hit that police station and we spent too long.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to stop in that place, because you know those little hangars, no one goes in there. Except us when we're taken.
Except everyone that thinks nobody goes in there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got my ears open though. People can't run up on us. I'm like ready. Nah, I'm in a PvP mood. I'm ready to kill some people. I'm really amped up right now. I'm having a lot of fun. That's what I get like when I'm actually enjoying playing the game. I get really, really amped up.
This on Saturday nights is the place to be. We just got to make sure that when we log off tonight, there's enough money on the workbench to get through the next Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, admittedly, I wasn't committed as much as I should have been.
No, neither of us were. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm not worried. See, if our base ever decayed and it was your fault or it was my fault, doesn't fucking matter. I don't care. Never gonna be angry about it. It's gonna be like, okay, so we start the new base when? I wouldn't care.
I'm going to be on for about another hour. That'll take me to midnight.
Wow. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize it was 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Because then in the morning I need to do some work on Goblin Z ready for the wipe. And do my washing and all the stuff I normally do on Sundays.
Yeah.
As I said to you last week, if this was busy, I would quite happily run a wipe on here. Me
too. I would get a lot more committed to it if it was pop most of the day.
Yeah, or every evening at least. Yeah.
Every evening. Yeah, exactly.
If even with just weekend raiding, we could get behind it because in the evenings there'd be something to do.
Yeah.
But we've run out of. We're starting to get to the point now where we should be pushing players because we're running out of good loot to grab, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we can go off looking for trouble. And when I say I'll be on for another hour, that could be another 2 hours. But you know what I mean. It's midnight is my. If I'm tired, I'm going. If I'm all right, I'll keep going for a little bit longer and see how I end up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we got killed at midnight, I'd then go, right, that's it. I'll come back on the next time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do a freshie run in and get home unless it was an easy. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I think you can click connect. I think you just have to sit there and wait for it now.
I'm 12. 12 in queue.
I'll be longer than that.
Why does this queue look completely different? Am I queuing for the wrong server? Because I thought I picked US3, but it's like a weird,
different
bad special queue.
Don't know them.
I guess I'll see.
I mean, do you want me to keep pushing? Or wait for you?
Yeah, keep moving. No, keep moving.
What are you in the queue?
7. 4 now.
I'm going to wait to see if you do join on me. Yeah. I've made 4 kills and died 3 times. Not bad for me.
I get him.
Yeah, you're in. I'm going to keep pushing them. So then if I get shot, you know that maybe not running my direction with a good loot. Yeah?
Yep.
At least we don't have the zombie friends anymore.
Makes me feel lonely now.
I'll wait for you. Moving. You're 17 meters behind. That's fine. That means if I get gunned down, there's a chance that you can take them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes in this game, to be honest.
Yeah.
The poor guy who goes forward is the guy who gets gunned down, and then the teammates.
Normally with me and Cookie, it's me behind that gets gunned down, and Cookie that takes them out. Yeah.
Cookie's a good player, though.
Yes.
He's a really good player.
Yeah. He came from Warzone and PUBG to DayZ.
Yeah, Warzone's for noobs, but PUBG's a pretty legit game to come from, so yeah. Warzone, on the other hand, I can't stand that game.
On that, it's 150 gigs of rubbish.
I used to be a really big Call of Duty fan too, and that's what makes me so sad about it. Call of Duty used to be so much better. Did you ever play any of the campaigns of any Call of Duty game?
All of them, apart from the new ones, which are like 3 hours long. Because I'm not paying 50 quid for a game that's 3 hours long.
Yeah, I've not played any new ones either. I'm talking about the old ones that came out more than a decade ago.
Yeah, so when it used to be like 20 hours for the single player, I would buy it and just play the single player.
Yeah,
and the same.
I actually really like the stories
and the same
really
with Yeah, the same with Medal of Honor and the same with Battlefield. I used to love them.
Yeah, I loved Medal of Honor. Not so much Battlefield, although I did play Battlefield 1, but that's not quite as nostalgic.
No.
That was only within the last couple of years. Like, I'm talking about Call of Duty's, yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed playing Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare Original, Modern Warfare 2, 3, Black Ops 2 is my favourite Call of Duty ever. I loved that one.
Yeah, so no, I did used to play them. So John, you as well. Yeah, I loved the single player Call of Duties. It was all of them at that era. When multiplayer wasn't the focus, they were awesome. Yeah. But then when multiplayer became the focus, and I understand why, then the multiplayer just doesn't interest me on there. Modern Warfare 1 and 2 were brilliant campaigns from John.
Yeah, I agree, John. They're very good campaigns. I enjoyed 3 as well. I've never played the new versions, like Goblin said, only the old versions of Modern Warfare. But yeah, they were very good. That was quite close.
Someone's just spawned in next to someone else, haven't they?
Maybe.
And the other person isn't moving yet, so what would you do?
Shoot them.
Yeah. Especially on the airfield. But we got into, even if we get killed on the way home, we got into the airfield, we did a loot room, and we extracted while people were fighting around us.
Yeah.
That's quite big.
That's good, yeah. We will...
Because normally, as soon as I heard that alarm go off, what would you do? You'd push straight for that fucking door, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Next time, we are not going to run with the loot and we're just going to fight whoever's around. Because again, this server's probably going to wipe soon.
3 weeks from wipe.
I think it'll wipe with the update.
No, it doesn't need to.
It doesn't need to. But,
no,
yeah.
and they won't because they've only been up for a week today. So they're not. So if they wiped if they thought they needed to wipe at that point, they would have delayed the last wipe by 2 weeks. And when BI put up the update for like my world server owners, it said vanilla will wipe. We recommend community do wipe. Now, the difference between, they say that every time. When they say vanilla will wipe, community you have to wipe. We got that last year on one of the updates. That's a you have to wipe. That we recommend you wipe means you don't have to. And there's ways to not wipe and still do the full update properly. And the big servers will know it. If I know it, they know it.
Yeah, I know that. I know they can do it without wiping. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the server's dead and they will try and revive it by wiping it.
But
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think they will. I think It's the US one that's dead. It won't make it better if they wipe it. Down bad are very like the big players. They're going, this is a 4-week cycle. We're staying on that 4-week cycle. Because if
That's
we...
fair. I respect that.
Yeah, because...
keep it true to the players, you know, it wouldn't
yeah.
then on off.
Yeah, and
I would be upset if I put 2 weeks into a really hard space and then realised it was going to get wiped in a week. I'd be upset.
Now there might be a situation where on Tuesday every server in the whole of DayZ has to wipe because there's something in there that none of us were aware of, and all the mods we're running suddenly aren't compatible with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's unforeseen. Nobody knows that's coming till it happens. So. Also, the big players, let's be honest, don't tend to wipe on, even when there is an update, they don't wipe on the Tuesday, they wait till the Thursday or Friday so they can get all their mods fixed.
Yeah.
They let it battle through being shit, and they only wipe once they've got all their mods fixed. Because Tuesday, I'm so glad I'm not going to have Goblin Z running on Tuesday.
Yeah. Because
there'll be mods crashing, there'll be servers going down, there'll be tickets being opened, as we know every time there's an update, because mods aren't compatible with it. And I can just sit back and go, not my fucking problem to deal with. And by the time we get to the weekend and I'm building a server, then the mods that I use will either have been fixed, or they'll be so old that they still work fine, or they don't, and I'll find something different. Yeah. And only one mod that I'm looking at is new, which is the Locked Rooms mod.
Okay.
Which actually came up with an update last week to make it. Yeah, so like what they're using, you open the room and then the loot spawns in. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can set the timer of how long it takes before that door closes, and then it can be used again. And you can choose how long that's going to be. It's not. It won't be 30 seconds, but it won't be 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be enough time for people to get in. What I don't want is people have 2 of those key cards, go in, unlock it, and go, I'll just wait 10 minutes and then do it again.
Yeah.
Because that'll be OP. So you need to have... But we can also put surprises inside. So I can have people open a hangar door, and as well as the loot crate, it will spawn 30 zombies inside for them.
Yeah.
So I can make it a bit punchy like that. Can choose the music it plays. And I can also put on the server, if I wish to, a special explosive charge that will blow the door without needing a key card.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I like that.
So I've got to decide what I'm going to do. But that's the most modern one. The rest of the ones I'm putting on have been around for like a year plus, some of them 5 years. You know, my bear upgrade mod has been around for so long. But of course, bears are changing. So if it's a new model they're working with, that mod might no longer work.
FBI, come on, they're not using a new model. Let's be real here.
Well, new AI code, because now it's spawning a different type of meat potentially. Because it's spawning a different type of meat, that potentially means they've changed how it spawns stuff, which means that depending on how the mod I use has been written to connect to it, it might not work anymore. Also, their new fishing mechanic potentially will use a line of code that other people are using for other things. Yeah?
Yeah.
And there's your next problem. Because if, say, CJ Crates, which every fucker uses the fishing mechanic line of code to make the crates work, because it was never in the game for anything else, suddenly all of CJ Crates will stop working on Tuesday. Yeah?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And no one knows that's coming. It's not BI's fault, because they don't have crates like that. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then that will be fixed by CJ very quickly. But it will mean for a couple of days people are like, nothing's fucking working. And the ones that have been around a while will be like, well, yeah, that's normal for an update. And then the people will be going, oh, it's BI's fault. It's BI's fault. No, it's not BI's fault. Yeah? They don't write mods. Yeah. I'm red fucking food, but I'm not worrying about that in a town with zombies.
Yeah, me too. I'm not worried about it.
Need to get home, get this loot home, and then we need to drop the stuff off. We need to eat up, and then go out without any key cards or anything off to find players to shoot at. Yeah.
Yeah. Or we go with a key card and also shoot at players.
No, I don't want to lose a key card. Let's go. Let's go find people to kill. If we take
find people to kill, it's
northwest.
Rooms, so.
Yeah, north, but push northwest or push northeast. Push VMC.
Yeah, we can push northeast because that's close to base.
Yeah, we've got keys, so take keys with us, just not swipe cards. Keys just give you weapons and ammo, whereas swipe card gives you, a lot better stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we need the better stuff because we need that chance of getting storage and yeah. But let's get home first. Drop off this shit, feed, repair shoes if they need it. Then get out there and fucking, because we need to engage people. We haven't shot at people for a while.
Yeah.
I need to get my kill ratio up because I've never been in a week into white and actually been on a positive on a kill ratio.
Oh yeah, sorry, what did you see your ratio?
Four kills, 3 deaths.
Well done, sir, because mine's is 4 and 4, so you're doing better than me.
And I've never been in that position on a white before. That's unbelievable for me.
I'm happy for you, honestly.
Thank you.
It actually makes me happy that you're happy with it. So next white though, yours is going to be like 12 to 4 by this point in white. That's going to be your kill death because
we're learning how the
white for real.
But yeah, we're learning how this how this works. This white, because we've never both played down bad like this before. So you've got to learn how their server works, haven't you? Because
I played down bad one time before playing with you. As a solo.
Yeah, and I've done it.
No safe trader, impossible for solo. So I just uninstalled the mod. You know what I mean? But as a team, this is a much better server.
Yeah, I like the stuff on Aftermath. Some of the stuff they do. I like some of the stuff they do on here. I don't dislike either of them. This has got the treehouse mock thing that's fucking shit. Yeah, and Aftermath have some rules that I think are come on guys. But
yeah,
Aftermath. Yeah, Aftermath have their whole no toe peaks thing, and I'm like, I get why, but having peaks is part of protecting a base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That rule is probably more oriented towards the big server they've got, where people are actually online when they get raided.
Yeah.
Unlike solo, duo, trio servers where most people are offline when they get raided. So toe peaks don't matter when no one's online to use them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that kind of like, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they should have different rules for the smaller groups. Smaller groups can have toe peaks because if they're lucky enough to be online, they can actually use them. Unlike the 24-man group or the 12-man groups who can always have someone online to use the toe peaks.
But then I'm also of the opinion that they should never have a 12 or 24-man server because it fucking pisses off everybody else that might want to run it. I just think DayZ, I think the way to go with DayZ is small teams because the maps don't take 250 players, do they?
Yeah, see all the servers I've played with that size of group.
Yeah.
You just join the server, you don't need to know anyone, you just say invite, and you'll get invited to a group, and then you're part of a massive group, and you're fighting the other massive group. And the only reason these guys are online is because we're all friends on Discord, and they're like, we're gonna get online, and then they get on to fight each other.
Yeah.
And normally the servers they play are completely 0 out of 100 pop. Like, absolutely no one plays them, and then enough of them say we're gonna play, and then it motivates enough people. You know what it's like once you get people on a server, more people join, but no one joins a 0 pop server, so they're just massive groups. They all know each other, they're all friends and stuff, but it's just, it's fun. Like, admittedly, you can have some fun out of that playing DayZ as the combat game,
Yeah.
But it's not the same thing as what we're doing now, where we've got things to lose.
This is a DayZ I enjoy.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I like a more vanilla-esque at times. So I like Survivalists, it has its place. I like Northman's, it has its place, apart from their stupid fucking code lock rule. I like the server that I'm not allowed on, it has its place. Yeah?
Yeah.
But this is where I'm happiest, and I'm starting to have confidence that I can hold my own on these servers, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you definitely can.
so I'm getting to a point where I'm happier. And I can see that, I'm happy to run on my own on them now. I can jump on Aftermath and run for a couple of hours before people turn up.
Yeah. I think you're a much better player than you give yourself credit for.
As you say, I think what you say is right. I understand the tactics of it more. That's where I make up, where I lose in reactions because of like arthritis and age. I make up for in understanding dead ground and where to go and where not to go. And
I mean, I think you react fine, regardless of arthritis. I think you react fine. Like, I wouldn't even.
Well, when we get another month in and it's cold and my fingers freeze and I can't move W, A, S, and D, then we'll have that conversation. Yeah.
You're gonna hear me complaining about the exact same thing happen. Oh, okay. I don't have arthritis, so let me start with that. But during the winter, I'm sitting here. I'm sitting at my desk. My hands are so cold. Like, it's so hard to play. Like, I might not have exactly the same thing, but I do kind of understand, the winter coming in, it's just hard to do that stuff. Like, it's really cold here. No matter how much you heat it up, I can have this burning heater right next to me, and it's still, like, so cold. It feels like there'd be, little icicles coming out my nostrils or something like that. That's what it feels like. It's that cold, but my PC, rising, it keeps me warm. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100%. And the one you're gonna have by a week and a half is a lot warmer than the last one.
Yeah, it'll be a good heater for the winter. But yeah, I understand that. Like, the cold comes in, it's hard to move your fingers, and it's only going to be worse for you. I get that. But I think it's you're a good player.
I'm all right.
We should get you some gamer gloves.
I don't need them. I just have to be practical about what I do. I can't, if I've been at work typing all day, then I take a break before I game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just got to be sensible.
Why don't you get some like voice activation stuff to just type for you?
Forward, left, forward, right, shoot. Yeah.
No, at work, not in the game.
Yeah, no, I can't. And I don't do that much typing at work. There's certain things I have to do, but right, I'm home. Let's drop this lovely fucking loot off and eat and drink, because I'm flashing everything.
Yeah, I was flashing food. Yellow water. Do you know the best thing about flashing food? I've probably told you a million times by now.
No. Oh, it's tier 3 armor. The armor's tier 3, mate.
Yeah. Can you wear it with a backpack?
I will see once I've eaten and drunk. Not before. Yeah?
Yeah. Actually, no. Do what I said before you deal with your own bodily needs.
No, because at the moment I'm flashing.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
Do you want some of this MRE?
No, I've got a attack back on me for emergencies.
What did you inject yourself with?
The green thing that gives me
Is that
energy up, yeah. And then I've got a water bottle. Oh, you stupid game. Thank you.
Do you want this M24? I think you'd like this. There you go, that's for you.
No, I'm happy with what I've got, mate.
Okay. I'll pick up in a second. I need food. Oh no, I'm good now. I threw the 10. I don't know why it made that noise.
Can you put it through the thing to turn it into...
Oh, recycle it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be pretty good, won't it?
Might only get us 20 minutes, but it's... Might get us a lot more.
Wow. The tent really sucks. It's only like 2.5 hours. The cigars give more than that.
Yeah. And they're going to do that because the cigars are collectible and everybody wants... And you can probably get a lot for it at Trader. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna finish depoting what I've got to depot.
Yep.
And I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, and
Okay.
then you can run out to northwest if you want. Go and find some people to kill.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
I got some charcoal wells out there.
Charcoal's good.
And I got the M24. Don't know how good that is. And I got this key card, blue key card.
Oh, we'll stick that in around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, wherever. I'll
Yeah.
sort this out tomorrow morning at some point. I'll jump on here and do a big sorting.
I'll come back.
So,
back
Goblin, what's a better rifle? Scar L or Scar H? Scar H, because the H is a heavy, so it fires 308. The L is a light, so it fires 556. There's your answer. Blue is for, it looks like a key card, perhaps with the help of some kind of protection box opens. So that's something very weird, isn't it? Level 3 key card, we don't know what it's for. It's a key card RF level 3. It looks like a key card, perhaps with the help of it, some kind of protected box opens. So that'd be something in endgame. And then we've got a northwest airfield ATC, west side. So that's good. Some good stuff there, mate.
Nice. I'm just looking for the cigar. Oh yeah, I got it. I got another cigar for the cigar box.
Ah, okay. That's good.
I don't know if it's good, but it's fun to collect them all.
Yeah.
That was like rule 3 in the military. Make sure you collect all cigars to fill the random cigar box you found, right?
Yeah. Right, I need,
yeah.
before we push, I'm going to grab from the well water.
Okay. Here, let me give you this. And this. That's clean water in that canteen.
Thank you. I'm just going to mark.
Give me 1 minute. If you want to leave without me, I'll catch up, but I'll be...
No, I'll wait. The water bottles in the sleeping bag for you.
I got it, yeah.
I'm just using a high IFAT to get myself 20% more health.
Yeah.
There we are. That's health up to full. Right then.
Do you keep that on your hotbar?
Yeah, I am. Right then, let's push airfield. And a bit of overview, first of all. See if we can find anyone to tap.
I have that M1A you gave me before,
Okay.
so I can tap people.
Okay, let's do it. That's okay. John? Yeah, H is heavy, L is light, and they're the real world versions. The H was the one that US Special Forces trialed and then decided not to go with. And the L is a standard 5.56 that's sold to a lot of countries. I think it's used by like Brazil Armed Forces. Don't quote me on that, but it's one of those type of countries that bought it. And bloody nighttime again. One of the things I don't like on here is how quickly nighttime comes around.
Yeah. I can say the same for Goblin Z. I didn't like how dark it got.
Fair point.
But it wasn't long. It wasn't long.
No, I did that on purpose. It was I aimed to have long days, very dark nights that didn't last very long. I wanted there to be a penalty to nights, but I didn't want people to go, fuck this, I'm logging off and not coming back because it takes an hour. Yeah?
Well, yeah, if you want my honest opinion, I wanted to log out and then it didn't last that long, so it didn't.
Yeah. And that means that then next time round, you'd know it wasn't going to last long. Yeah?
And I'd be okay with it and I'd be ready
Yeah.
to sleep, yeah.
Yeah. But the people that do go without giving it a chance to work out how long it is, I probably don't want on the server anyway, if that makes sense. Because with Goblin Z, you want people to invest more than a cycle.
Yeah, but everyone's done that, you know. It's hard to, especially if they log in at night time.
So Goblin Z, what I see happening,
Against anyone.
what I see on Goblin,
Up in a tree, it's very dark.
okay, what I see on Goblin Z happening is people either join, play for an hour, and then they come back every day for the rest of Wipe, or every week. Yeah, they keep playing, or they come in, they're in for 5 minutes, and I never see them again. Because they come in, they spawn in, can't find any loot, go, what the fuck's all this about, and go. This ain't survival. Survival's when there's 2 more zombies. Yeah, yeah, because people see hardcore survival as different things, don't they?
Yeah.
And that's fair, because I'm the same. I love that it's too sodding loud. Servers could hear it. Oh, the DMR. Yeah, the DMR in vanilla is too loud. Agreed. But have you ever heard a 308 rifle fire for real? They're loud. Yeah.
What's your favourite gun you ever shot in the military? The thing you had the most fun firing?
Probably it wasn't a gun, it was a rocket launcher, the 94.
The what, sorry?
The 94. The law 94, law 80 or law 94. So it's that's probably which was made in the 90s to take out an enemy main battle tank. It probably wouldn't have done, but that was the most fun to fire because that you knew you had some serious firepower and they weren't cheap.
What was the cost per rocket back then?
I don't know, but it was in the tens to 20s of thousands. Yeah.
Okay.
How
many of those did you fire?
1.
Okay. I mean, that's still a hefty amount.
Yeah. But my favourite weapon to use when I was in the forces was a Browning high power pistol.
That's a very nice pistol. I like that.
I really enjoy pistol shooting. I'm a shit shot with a rifle. I really am. I'm complete bollocks with a rifle. Give me a pistol. I'm very good at close quarter pistol stuff. I get it.
How does that fit in with your hunting background?
My hunting background was mostly shotguns. Dad with rifles, and it's different on a when you go out and shoot. When you shoot a deer, you don't just up bang. You're stalking it. You're getting into a position. You've got like a rest on sticks. You're aiming for it. You're making sure you can get a kill shot in the center of the neck. If you can't, you let the deer walk away. Yeah.
You got to do the humane kill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I know all about that. Yeah.
Where a human, it's quickly. Yeah. And I was a shit shot at firing at quick targets. It's just not me. Too many video games. Video games make you a bad shot.
Fair enough.
Because video games, you learn to point bang, point bang, point bang, and that's not quite how it works in the real world. So when I go shooting now with work, the instructors will be like, "You play a lot of video games, don't you?" Do I? Yeah, and they're like, "Yeah." You're because you're shooting like you're in a video game. And he said it's the hardest thing with recruits now to train them to shoot. You have to train them first of all to forget everything they've learnt in games.
Yeah.
Because nobody really does it right.
Yeah.
And then you need to retrain them.
See, like in a real life situation, I think the only thing this game would ever give me is being able to look at a wide area and look for movement.
Yes.
I think that's the only thing this game has taught me, is just not to look at any one place, just to look at the wide area and just look for that thing out of place.
What it's taught me is if the zombie apocalypse breaks out tomorrow, every house I walk past is vulnerable to me going in and looting it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. No.
I'll be the leader of the
looting team.
Yeah, the looting team who's like going through the supermarket, and then I'll be abandoning them.
I will find. I will say to you, look. Can you just go to Tesco's and get everything we need to survive? I'll be back in an hour, and I come back and go, "What did you get?" And you'd be like, 15,000 cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like, I don't think we need that to survive.
But we can trade them.
This is me walking now. I'm just going to walk up to the target. By the time I get 740 meters, it'll be light-ish. Yeah. It's now.
We can move up.
It's now 2 a.m. So I'm just going to walk. I'm not going to run up. I'll walk up. Like me, you pass buildings and think that would be a good base. Yeah, I do that. When I'm driving out on the road, I will drive and look like into a field and see a barn and be like, "Oh, that would make a good base." Yeah. You play enough DayZ, you start to dream about the bloody game.
Only a couple times though. They're too real, aren't they? The DayZ dreams are too real that they are almost scary.
Yeah.
So you don't have them too. I don't have them too often anyway. Very rarely, but yes, I play too much DayZ on. That happens.
I had one of those dreams until I went to sleep this afternoon, and I was like, "Oh, she's quite cute, blonde thing," and then I woke up. Bastard brain. Yeah.
How long did you lay there trying to get back to sleep, though?
Oh, long enough. Yeah, yeah. Even though I know that never works, I was like, just go back to sleep and back to that dream. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I want to finish that dream off. Yeah.
I think you want to finish something else off.
But yeah, no, wasn't to be. God, another 3 hours 20 now. So did 4.5, 5, 6, 7. So we're looking at 8 hours streaming today so far between the two. It works if I have a break. It only works if I have a break.
Yeah, I need some credit too for
Yeah.
putting up with you for this whole time.
You have.
Nah, it's a lot of fun playing with you. I enjoy it. Much more enjoyable than playing anything else I'd be playing on my own.
Good. Well, you said earlier it was you. I've made you look at DayZ differently.
Yeah.
It's a different game with Cookie and I than it would be to a lot of players. Because we're not on a lot, so we have to be a lot more tactical with the times that we are on.
Yeah.
You know, if you're on 24/7, you can get killed with those explosives because you'll find more in an hour's time. But when you have to log out at 10 o'clock at night, you might not be on for 3 days. Those explosives are important.
Yeah.
And so that's how we think. And it's either about raiding small people that are living near you or saving up for a big raid at the end of wipe.
Yeah.
Right, looking into the airfield now. Not seeing anyone so far. John and I have enjoyed watching your streams, Goblin. Thank you. That's appreciated, John. I wish I brought the M25 now because I don't have any fucking scope on this fucking SKS, do I, really? Okay, Northwest Airfield. Oh, they've got a quest on there. Okay.
We're at northeast.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? We could go there. It wouldn't take too long. But it is still a journey.
Let's push. 7 kilometers to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this will be my. We might pick up bodies though with weapons on them if we miss the event. Yeah. But this is my final push of the night. After this.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. But this is a chance of getting some action, isn't it?
Yeah. If no one goes there, we get it. And
Yeah.
That's good. And someone will probably go there, so we get action. So.
Yeah.
Do you have food?
Probably not. No food on me. I've got an IFAC that will give you a bit of health if you need it.
Yeah, I've got some iPads. So I'm good. We'll worry about that later.
Yeah, that'll be a problem for when I'm staggering home looking fucking in sheds for building for food.
Yes, as for me.
I don't mind. We've had a good run for a week without really dying that often.
Yeah.
So, and the times we have died was committing suicide stuff at times. Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I can't remember the last death we had on the server.
No.
To be honest.
Would have been last weekend when it first started. So, I don't mind. We did all right. We've done all right.
Yeah.
Let me say this now then, Goblin. Looking forward to the event. I have loved watching streams today. Thank you, John. The event will be fun. You'll get to do some stuff you probably haven't done. Well, you have raided someone, but you'll get to raid me and kill me. As I said, it will take about 2 hours. I've got a little bit of work to do in the morning to get things ready. So what you will spawn in with, but that's nothing to worry about. Because I'll spawn you in with a weapon of my choice. You're not going to get a foul, yeah? But I'll spawn you with something to allow you to get to my location. And the explosives will be ready to go at my location. As I said in the rules, I can't leave that castle. So Your job is to storm the castle and kill me. I get 1 life and I'm in the castle. And it'll be a nice way to finish off the... We'll try to kill you. Yeah, and you get infinite spawns. So if I kill you, I kill you.
John, do you want a backup? Do you want a teammate? I'll help you kill this goblin.
It'll be fine. And then that'll be done. I can then wipe the server Monday or tomorrow. Monday I can do a little bit of work with DayZ editor, putting the stuff in that I've be working on tomorrow morning to make sure that it works, because that'll work with 1.26 as long as they don't alter the height of the land like they did a year ago, because that was a nightmare. So Chernarus, they altered the height of the land by about 0.5 meter all in random places all over Chernarus a year ago, and everyone that had built stuff in editor didn't work anymore. But they never said that they were going to do it, so nobody was aware that it was happening. Thanks, BI. Yeah. Thanks, guys. But it'll be good. And then this time next week, I'll obviously be running with fire on a server, but we will have a new Goblin Z server on the Sunday. Hopefully, if it all goes according to plan, for everyone to experience a whole new hell. And for fire for you, there'll be a winter wipe for you to run around in and find caves to live in and raid people if you want to.
Yeah, I can't wait for winter maps.
Well, that's what...
I love winter maps. It just means so many frames.
So Goblin Z will be a winter-ish map. It's more like... It looks
like the middle ground, like kind of Sakal.
Yeah, it looks like Sakal. Yeah.
That's good frames though. That's like that's good. Like I don't even know why. Like just like you said, when you had your frame counter on, you kind of got addicted to it. I'm very much that. So yeah, that makes me happy.
It will increase the frames because it's half and half. It will allow people to use either the new snow kit or wear vanilla clothing, and it will still work. I'll have the cold on there, and I will have reheating cans of food because that's the whole.
Keep the big backpack on for like special rewards because it's so hard with the tiny backpack of vanilla now.
Yes, there will be the big backpack in there. It'll probably be the reward one will be a camouflage one or a green or black one. The one that you find easily will be the pink one or the red one.
Yeah.
Because that's right as well. If you find it too easily, then you've got to have a civilian one. If you get the key card and you open the case for it, or the explosives to blow it, if I go that route, that will get you a nicer one.
Yeah, I had the dark blue one, but that was from an airdrop. So.
John, the day before I start a civil service course, which course are you doing? Is that a civil service course for work? Obviously, that's my world.
Goblin.
Yep.
Got a question.
Yep.
Mars bar or Snickers?
Ooh. I normally buy Snickers.
Okay.
But I really enjoy a Mars bar.
Okay, I agree with both of that. I'd rather get a Snickers because I feel like it's more substantial. You get the nuts as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Mars bars are good too.
So, okay, John, are you going to be working for the DWP, or do you work for the DWP? I only ask because I used to. Topic, laugh out loud. I spent 2 years with the DWP, dealing with in various situations. Before
we have another serious question.
Yep. Oh.
Snickers or Twix?
With a cup of tea, Twix, because I'll dip it in.
Okay, I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a cup of tea, Snickers. But I still think of a Snickers as a marathon. Okay, John. They're not a bad organisation to work for. And if you get... What I did was I joined the DWP because it's the easiest department to join. And then once I passed probation, I started applying for jobs in the MOD, but just transfer. That was my way of getting into the MOD easily, because the MOD's harder to get into as a direct entry, but easier with a transfer. So I used... That was my route into the MOD, basically. So, what's my favourite chocolate bar? I don't often eat them. I tend to more eat sort of like fruit and nutty type bars, like biscuit bars. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I enjoy. Did you like Nutrigrain bars?
Yeah, things like that. I prefer that sort of stuff. Yeah. That as a child, it was always a chocolate, but now I'm more likely to have that and enjoy it.
Yeah, that's exactly how I was when I was younger.
When I go do my food shop on Morrison's on a Thursday, they do a protein version of Snickers, and that I think is gorgeous. It's a really nice bar, but it's expensive.
Yeah, the protein Snickers are expensive.
Yeah. Though, if you show me a chocolate bar that has that anything with the word caramel, I'll just bloody buy it.
What do you think of Star bars?
Love Star bars, also love Lion bars.
Yeah, I had a Lion bar recently, actually.
Yeah, I'm a Lion bar fan.
Very good, yeah.
Bourneville dark chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate for John. Yeah.
I love dark chocolate.
Okay, when I send you the MRE up, it has a massive bar of dark chocolate in it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great.
Because it's made for the Arctic soldiers, and it's good for you. But it's like it's like the size of a big Cadbury's bar, but it's dark chocolate.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna love that.
Yeah. I'm not a dark chocolate fan. I'm not really a milk chocolate fan anymore either. I'm more into... I don't know with chocolate, really.
As long as you're not a white chocolate fan.
No, milky bars are like rubbish. Heli trash ahead of me.
Okay. Oh yeah.
The Z's on it still, which is a good sign. Well, actually on here it makes no difference, does it?
Yeah, that's true.
Are we going to... Oh, spin it off. We're pushing airfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get caught up in doing this, and then we'll get loot that we need to take home. Yeah?
Yeah, let's just keep moving.
Yeah.
3.2 away.
I'm just going to keep running. The Zeds will get caught up. I'll only deal with them if I run out of stamina. Yeah?
Yeah, I don't like to have anything soon.
No.
We should be okay.
I love Turkish Delight.
No.
But real Turkish Delight, not the bar of chocolate that's pretending to be Turkish Delight. I love toffee, but my fillings don't.
Yeah.
I love a custard donut. Prefer custard donuts over jam donuts.
I don't particularly like either, but probably jam over custard.
Okay. Favourite cake is Battenberg.
I like Battenberg.
I love Battenberg.
It's pure sugar though.
Yeah. I like
You
marzipan
get
though.
away from that. Yeah, I love marzipan too.
Also, massive fan of Christmas cake. Oh, Yum Yums. Oh, Yum Yums are amazing. Yeah, I'm with you on Yum Yums.
That is we're just talking about treats that are just pure sugar right now. They're just all sugar. It's the worst, but yeah, they're so good. I've actually got some Yum Yums.
Yeah, I get that. Yum Yums are yeah, I 100% with you on that one. But I'm quite partial to, because obviously I don't. When I used to live at home, or when Mum didn't have dementia, she'd make a Christmas cake every year, and we'd divide it up. Now it's just me. I have to buy a Christmas cake. I don't tend to buy a full Christmas cake. I just buy like a chunk of it that's just called like fruit cake with icing. Yeah. But I tend to find that there's this strange goblin that lives under my bed, and if I buy that in the same day I bought it, it gets eaten, and then I wake up in the morning, there's crumbs around me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who eats it.
We'll have to get someone looking into it.
Let's push.
Shots?
Yeah.
I think it's southeast.
Yeah. For me, it's 165, but it might be slightly different for you.
I didn't get a direct feed on it. I'm just going. Explosion to the south.
Yeah. Could be mutating. It's on the edge of the airfield, isn't it?
Let me look at the map. Yeah.
That was a landmine then. Who hit the landmine? So they might have done what I do and put... Oh, I'm not. No comment on that. I'm not going to comment any further on that one. I was about to go out to give away something about the next wipe. So I'm going to put 1,000 mines that activate on every restart around the outside of each of the airfields in random places. There you go, guys. Is that what you wanted to hear?
I'm just gonna make it a challenge to come on your server and just run the gauntlet.
You can take a screwdriver and you can disarm them.
Yeah, what, all 1,000?
No, but some of them will blow up, obviously, when you do that. But if you get some, then that's how you'll get hold of landmines. But on each restart, they'll all be armed around, and there's like 3,000 spots they could choose, and they choose 1,000 of the spots around each of the airfields.
You know how you see you make a survival build?
Yeah.
You're suggesting a way to get landmines.
Yeah.
By potentially killing yourself over and over again.
Yeah.
So that's how that's drifted away from the whole survival build. That's when we poke holes in your story.
Yeah, you can poke holes in it, because what I'll then do is, you know what I'm like, I'll put bears around the outside, so when you let that landmine off, the bear will run towards you as well. So it's not going to be sensible to be cutting up landmines, because you've got to find where the spawns are. You've then got to dig them up and not kill yourself. Yeah?
Yeah.
And because it's a military airfield, why wouldn't it have a minefield?
Does where you work around have a minefield?
I can't comment on things like that.
I knew you couldn't. I knew you wouldn't. I knew you'd say something like that. I love it. That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, right. I'm off auto run now, because there's a base right in front of us.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill this zombie because it's been following me for like 2 kilometers now.
There's a base here on the edge of the airfield.
I died.
Okay. There's 2 of them. I got taken out as well, but one of them's fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's me for tonight. I'll stay on chat for a second. Stream. Thank you for watching, guys. I will catch you